Hello.
Sir, you're charged with especially aggravated kidnapping. You're also charged with aggravated assault, and you're charged with theft of a firearm worth less than $2,500.
You're talking about stuff that is not
We will
relevant.
bring the jury.
Hello and welcome to the Court of Public Opinion. I am the Recovery Addict, and boy do I have a case for you today.
Why is the dog chewing on this guy?
I think they have got the wrong guy
They
there.
got the wrong guy, and the dog was biting him.
He roughing him up quite a bit.
Hello.
There's a
Hello.
lawsuit.
9 out of 10 judges prefer watching the Recovery Addict live stream in their courtroom.
The fireworks are not done.
Now we're getting commentary on the case. Dati mihi Anglican, please, verbis Latino.
Is that correct?
Literally not true. I didn't ask you to interrupt me. Oh, for crumb's sake.
All right, good morning, good morning, good morning. Can you hear me now? Welcome to the Court of Public Opinion. I am the Recovery Addict. A little bit late this morning, had to run down south. Send someone to work. I heard that. It was quiet, but I heard it. These buttons are still not working. Have to redo all the IPs on the network again. All right, there we go. Fran Fitzgerald, first in chat today. Congratulations, Fran. You have won yet again. This makes you a habitual offender. And we're going to punish you with internet ownership. Everything IP related worldwide is your responsibility. So, there you go. Good morning. Good morning. Did you get the printer fixed? Let me tell you what happened with the printer. I installed this printer brand new. It was working fine. A week later, I get a phone call from the people that use it in the office, and they're like, it's not working. Every time I try to print, it just turns off. I drive down there. The screen is broken. The printer prints just fine. I do all the... I used to work IT for the Department of Defense. I can fix a little Xerox Lexmark rebranded printer. Okay, that's not the problem. Okay, I can do all the things when it comes to the printer. I do all the things. The printer prints just fine. The screen is still broken. If it's broken, it needs to be replaced. I don't have the parts. I could probably figure it out if I had the parts, but it's under a service warranty. So I call the place. And they're like, we can't come out. And even though you just drove, 30 minutes to get there, we'll be there sometime in the middle of the week, which happened to be today. And I tell them, here's what I did. Here's the information. This is the problem. I've diagnosed it. As a, Security Plus certified federal tech support, person, systems engineer. I've got a few callings. They've called me a couple things. Systems engineer, tech support. I've done a lot. I figured out what the problem is. I told Xerox what the problem was. Dude drives out there. I let him in. He looks at it, turns it off, spends the next 20 minutes trying to figure out how to log into our Wi-Fi network after I've given him the login and password. Fails at that. Decides to instead connect directly to the printer. Finally connects and gets to the screen that I had pulled up on my computer the moment he walked in to get information that I already told him. He says, we probably need to do this step, which is something I've already done. He tries it. It doesn't fix it. He spends a little bit of time talking on the phone, poking around on his computer. Then he decides, you know what? Your printer's broken. And he concluded it was the same dang thing that I said. So he gets to come back again. And I get to go back again to let him in because I'm the one who have access to the building and the keys and everything. And then he gets to fix the thing I asked him to fix in the first place. But the parts aren't available, so it might be a couple weeks out. So there we go. Good morning, everybody. How's your day? How's your morning? I was successful. I did a whole bunch of network management stuff for 7 different locations while I was down there, so that was great. So that I have to do that every 90 days, but I got that done. I had a little ahead of time, so now we reset the counter. And then I also bought a pair of pants because that's what you do when you're in Kinston. You go to the only store that is still open from 1923 in that town, and you buy a pair of pants. That's what I did with my suit. Good morning. How are y'all doing? Welcome. Xerox wants to hire you for North Carolina service calls now. They can't afford me. They can't afford me. Let's see. All right, we have had a bit of a morning, but that being said, we still have some court to watch, and we've got some things to take care of.
Mike. What day is it, Mike?
Oh, man.
Guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Hump day! Welcome to Wednesday. I'm sorry, I don't have it in me today. I don't. I'm sorry. The kids are going to come in and razz me over that one. Sound like a sick cow there at the end. 2 thumbs down from Little Miss R.A. First 2 thumbs down ever from her. And again, 2 thumbs down. She voted twice. It's hump day. We made it halfway through the work week. Maybe I needed more Deer Park water. That's what it was. I know what it is. I went to the place to buy pants, and I carried in my old pants. Because I bought a suit down there. I bought a really nice suit for my friend who's since passed away. He referred me down there. I didn't buy it from him, but he referred me and said, you need to get a suit there. And that's where I went to get my suit. And I ended up, after looking at hundreds of suits, bought the same exact suit he had. Like the exact brand, make, model, color, and I believe even size that my friend had. And so I show up at church on Sunday, and we're like, who wore it best, right? Anyway, so I went down there to see if they could make a little repair, because they're, by the pocket where you jam your hand in your pocket when you're in court all the time, and they're like, hey, take your hands out of your pockets. That part, there was the seam was coming undone, and you can't have like open seams on the side of your pants. So I'm like, hey, do you do repairs? And they said, no, but we'll sell you a new one. I'm like, I bet you will. And they did. So the part that really threw me off for the day is I walked in, and I'm carrying, let's use smaller numbers just for my pride's sake. I'm carrying a size 2. And I explained the issue to the salesperson. He does not yet look at the size of the pants. He glances at me and he says, so you want to try a size 8? Like I was wearing the size 2 up until a couple weeks ago. And he looks at me and he's like, you need to try a size 8. And I'm like, I've never worn a size 8 before. He's like, here, try these on. And they were snug as a bug. And I don't like him now, but I did buy the pants in size 8. How do they do that? It's like the guy at the state fair who guesses your weight and he nails it, right? Anyway, we've got some birthdays to celebrate. Happy birthday. I'm sorry. Shout out to Stadium H in Kinston, by the way. They've been in business since 1923. Not a sponsor, or I would have gotten a discount. I did not get the discount. But great service and great selection, and just an amazing little store that's been there since, just after the Civil War. Birthdays, Abby and Greg. We're going to sing happy birthday to them. So by we, I mean all of us, wherever you are, if you're able and it's legal. Stand up, take a deep breath, shoulders back, project your voice to the back of the room, blend your voice with your neighbor, and warm up with me if you will. La 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 la. I'll pay you later, intuitive Karen. And no. We're going to sing to Abby and Greg. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Abby and Greg. Happy birthday to you. Abby and Greg, happy birthday. I realize there are many wonderful days, but today is your special day. There are a million places you could have been and a million people you could have celebrated with, but you chose to be here with us. The privilege, pleasure, the honor, the joy is ours. Hopefully we can turn that joy back to you. Make your day just a little more special. Begin by helping yourself to free pancakes at Denny's, IHOP Village Inn, Waffle House, McDonald's, Tammy Dunlap's House, Annie's Grill, Bob Evans, and Cracker Barrel. Woo! There we go. I'm feeling better now. My size 8s. They're not going to be ready because they still have to be hemmed. I don't think they'll be ready for a month because I guess it's prom season. I didn't know proms had a season. But it's prom season, and I guess they're busy doing tuxes and all that. So, get the cummerbund. It's a crumb catcher, right? That's how I remember which direction the folds go. It's a crumb catcher. They have to be able to catch the crumbs. I've never had a cummerbund. I think I might have worn one once in high school. I didn't like it. It felt like a girdle. Paula Mack, you are red. You're red. Congratulations. All right, we're just celebrating and letting the birthday people do their thing. While they do that, Paula Mack, congratulations, 36 months, OG. And Lena H, OL6CL, all 6, I don't know what that means. Member for 31 months, Hump Day. Thank you very much. Drum solo for the big finish. Here we go. Beautiful. Congratulations to all. Wonderful. Good to have you here this morning. If you missed our mini court we had the last 2 days, 2 or 3-ish days, it was a doozy. You have to go back and watch it. It's a short one, but that first witness is worth watching, and she took all the first day and some of the next. Absolutely worth it. And the verdict was right, in my opinion. I think they did. You done good, jury. You done good. We're going to jump up to Judge Simpson to start the day off. Let's see, there's a veterinarian in town named Dickie Vest. Kills me every time I see it. It was worth it. Nailed it. I was rewatching while waiting for you to go live this morning. I'm sorry, I was a little late. I told the mods I'd be late, but I forgot to tell you guys. But there's that. Updates also on the podcast. Thomas is doing some awesome Thomasy things on Thursday. We're going to move the podcast to Friday. So Friday night, make it a date night. Bring your hubby, bring your spouse, bring your significant other, and we're gonna have a podcast on Friday. I say right after Greeners follows the cue, and yes, bad streamer. That was me. Anyway, we're gonna jump first to Judge Simpson, who looks like he's having a bit of a morning this morning, which is great. We like that. Let's see if we can hear what's going on in his court a little bit as he's getting set to come back from a little break. It's Friday this week, yes. Friday for the podcast. Sorry, Greeners, I should have warned you. Who's that? What?
400 million. So it's actually not pretty close to it.
Are you kidding me?
What?
Am
Am I kidding you?
his grandkids' generation wealth. Jeez.
I mean, I don't know.
Generational wealth. What?
Special picture. Over to the deal. All rise. For today's Washington State District is now back in session. The Honorable Case you may proceed.
Angela, welcome. Good to have you here. Olajuwon.
Court does call the case of People versus Osman Bashir.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
Olajuwon, you might have to remove your hat. Just saying.
Oh. Got him. Bashir.
Emily Aarons. Hope you have a great day at work. Welcome. 25 months makes you an OG.
Sherilyn Foster Tucker on behalf of Osman Bashir.
Your name, sir?
Careful.
Osman Bashir.
For joining the plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
Plea form indicates that the defendant is going to plead guilty to the charge of trespassing as charged.
Trespassing?
On a successful plea to that charge, well, nothing occurred. And that the prosecutor will recommend a fines and cost sentencing.
Just trespassing?
Right. That's the court's full understanding.
That is correct, Your Honor. Just for some additional context of the report, he's I believe at 25 days credit as today.
Yes.
25 days credit.
You've been in jail for 25 days for trespassing?
May I have him sworn?
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give to the court is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but
You walked on someone else's grass, and you've done a month in jail?
Osman Bashir. All right. Sir, it is this court's understanding that you're going to plead guilty to the charge of trespassing. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 30 days in jail, a $250 fine plus court costs. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. Still wish to plead guilty?
Yes.
And to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Now you understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind. You had signed an advice of rights to him previously, is that correct?
Correct.
Any question regarding any of those rights?
No.
Looking at paragraph 5, you'll see a copy on the podium. Those are your rights, which are part of a trial. You understand by pleading guilty, you're giving up those rights as well as all the rights on that form.
Yes.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of rights.
Kim, it's red now.
Are you on probation or parole?
It went red.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's stated here today to get you to plea?
No.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No.
Doing this voluntarily, of your own free will, and because you believe that you are indeed guilty of this offense?
Yes.
On May 17, 2020, at the location of 4975 Washington Avenue, that being the BP gas station.
Is it pink?
Were you on the premises?
Yes.
Had you previously been told to leave the premises?
Yes.
And did you refuse at that point to leave?
Careful.
At the prior incident, I came back.
Okay, so there was a prior incident. You were told not to come back, and on this date, you went back.
Exactly.
All right.
Oh, gee, Kimar, it'll be red next month. My eyes are deceiving me.
Counsel, have I complied with the court rule? Would it be proper to accept this defendant's plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's plea to this charge. Sir, anything you want to say before I impose sentence?
No, thank you.
Just wanted a Mountain Dew and a Snickers.
Fines and costs of the state minimum of $125. I'll sentence him to 25 days.
Time
in jail,
served.
credit, 25 served. Sorry, you're all set.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
25 days in jail for trespass.
Court calls the case People
seems a
versus
lot.
Jennifer Adams.
You're ready.
An arraignment without. Your name?
Jennifer Adams.
Ms. Adams, you are before the court on a misdemeanor citation that alleges that on or about July 7,
What's Angela
2024,
showing us?
East Michigan Avenue in Pittsfield Township, Washington County, State of Michigan, that you operated a motor vehicle without security, meaning without insurance. You understand that?
Yes.
All right. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to
Death.
to 1 year incarceration, fine not less than $200, but no more than $500 fine plus court costs. You understand that?
Yes.
All right. First question I have for you is, do you want to be represented by an attorney?
Yes.
No, sir.
What?
Really?
It's not necessary. I didn't have insurance at the time, and I understand.
Well, hold on. I don't want you saying anything about it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She already did.
So if you don't, so what are you going to do today?
I've already paid the ticket itself and the bond. As I was just going to pay the warrant fee today as well. I just wanted to get it.
Are you
away.
sure?
The warrant fee is $50, correct?
Get a lawyer.
Yeah.
I have that.
You just want.
And I currently have insurance.
Oh, okay. Hold on. You just want this done?
Yes, sir.
And so you want to take a misdemeanor to have it done? Why would you want a misdemeanor on your record?
I don't.
Don't?
No.
So you want a lawyer?
Don't you think an attorney might be able to help you with that?
Maybe, but I am guilty. I did not have.
Well, hold on a second. Hold on. Stop that.
I didn't hear that.
All right.
I apologize.
Just listen. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. Got it? But sometimes there's a way to take care of these things without you
having a misdemeanor.
Obtaining a charge in the process.
Huh?
I said obtaining a charge in the process.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. If that's a possibility, can't say it will happen, but if that's a possibility, wouldn't you rather do something like that?
Yes, sir.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know how to do that?
No.
Okay.
Do you think
So
an attorney
I'll ask
might?
again. Do you want to be represented by an attorney?
Yes, please.
Yeah, it would be necessary then. Okay, this is a PD case.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Assistant Public Defender Nicholas Bukovich on behalf of Ms. Adams. At this time, Your Honor, will be standing mute as to the charges. We will first waive any other form of the complaint and then stand mute of the charges, Your Honor.
And as this is a no insurance case, I believe a PR bond would be more than appropriate.
Mr. Cook.
Your Honor, I have no objection to any vote just on the record, but I would ask, instead of adjourning, if we could just briefly pass this matter. I believe I heard the defendant previously indicate she has insurance now. If that can be provided in a couple of minutes, I'd be more than happy to dismiss this case at that time.
Wow.
Oh,
you got that?
Wow.
It's in my cell phone in my vehicle, but I have.
You got it somewhere?
Yes, it's in my vehicle.
You can get it?
Yes.
And then at that point, look what happened. You were going to plead, pay a bunch of money, do whatever.
I just wanted to.
This, I know, but this
Now it's really going.
See, and you know who you can thank for it? You know who you can thank for that?
Me.
Mr. Bukovich. He got up there, scared Mr. Cook. He's willing to do something. All right? Okay.
Vivian,
All right.
36 months.
Do me a
OG.
favor, I'm going to pass the matter. Go out, get your proof of insurance.
Okay.
All right? You're welcome.
Whoa, Kayla Newell.
Don't thank him.
You raised it for
thank him.
$12,000 for an advocacy center. That's awesome.
Insurance.
He'll turn on you in a minute.
Oh, he will.
Court custody case. People versus Jamari Bagwell.
Conrad Siller on behalf of Pittsfield Township, and good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Siller.
She just about talked herself into a
And Assistant
criminal
Public
record.
Defender Nicholas Bukovich on behalf of Mr. Bagwell.
Who has a broken arm. Well, how did that happen? Guessing
Your
in the
name, sir?
takedown?
Jamari Bagwell. All right. What are we doing?
Last night via email, Mr. Sewell informed us that this case will be dismissed as there is a pending felony charge.
Your Honor, I am moving to dismiss the case. That's correct.
No objection from the defense.
It's dismissed. Thank you.
Pending felony.
This case is open.
Court calls the cases of the people versus Ryan Brown.
Conrad Siller on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Ron Group on the file ending in 1823.
Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Ryan Brown.
Ron Brown for Ryan Brown. No relation? Or
Ryan Brown. Bench warrant will issue in each of those cases. Bond will be set 5,000, 10% privilege. Warrants issue immediately. Court calls the case people versus Troy Brisky.
Conrad Siller on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Morning, Your Honor. Dan Garrett on behalf of Troy Brisky stepping forward. Troy, can you please state your name to the judge and put your hands out of your pocket?
Troy Brisky.
not necessarily in that
I
order.
have before me a plea form that indicates going to plead to count 2 of operating while intoxicated. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. I don't know that he's been arraigned. I don't know if that's
not.
So for arraignment purposes, the waiver you to stand mute.
Defendant every way former reading standing mute. Court will enter a not guilty plea. 6 other. All right.
Two quick housekeeping matters when I can, Your Honor. Number one, my client's given me permission to tell the court he is on the autism spectrum. So he has a little difficulty with communication, but I think we're going to help him through that today.
Okay.
And 2, Mr. Siller and I, this is a bit of a unique one. He was evaluated by Von Schwartz in advance of the plea, so that step is done.
That's already done. Okay. Fantastic.
All right.
All right. The plea form indicates that he's going to plead to count 2, the operating while intoxicated, in a 93-day offense. Upon a successful plea to that charge, count 1 would be dismissed. That's the court's full understanding. Is that correct, counsel?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right. All right. Sir, if there's anything I do or say you don't understand, you just need to let me know, okay? We'll make it through, okay? All right. Can you raise your right hand to be sworn? Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right. State your name again for me.
Troy Brisky.
All right. And put your hand down. All right, sir. It's this court's understanding that you're pleading guilty to the charge of operating while intoxicated. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days in jail, up to a $500 fine plus court costs. The court can order community service or any rehabilitative services the court deems necessary. And that? The court can also order your vehicle immobilized, could order you to pay the cost of the prosecution as well as the cost of any emergency governmental services. Got it? Okay. Understanding all of that, you still wish to plead guilty?
Yes, sir.
All right. So to that charge, how do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
All right. Now you understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind.
Yes, sir.
All right. You signed and went through with your attorney and advice price form. Do you have any question regarding any of those rights?
No, sir.
All right. Look at paragraph 5. There's a copy on the podium. Those are your rights, which are part of a trial. You understand that by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up those rights as well as all the rights on that form.
Sure.
All right. You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right. All right. Are you on probation or parole? Anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today to get you to plead?
No, sir.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No, sir.
You're doing this voluntarily and of your own free will? All right. And also because you believe that you're guilty?
Yes, sir.
All right. On the date of February 8th, 2026, location of Washtenaw Avenue in Pittsfield Township, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan. Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, sir.
All right. Prior to operating that motor vehicle, did you have something to drink?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you know remember what you had and how much?
Jack Daniels.
Okay.
Oh.
Were you stopped by the police or was there an accident?
I was stopped.
All right. Do you know why they stopped you?
I believe running a red light.
Running a red light? Okay. Were you arrested at some point? All right. Were you taken to the hospital? All right. Did they do a blood test? All right. You recall what the results of that blood test were?
I don't remember.
Your Honor, we could stipulate for the purpose of the plea, the blood came back at 0.28.
288.
Yes.
All right.
That's correct, Your Honor. 0.288.
All right. Do you have any reason to dispute those test results?
Super drunk.
All right. So I do have to tell you, if between the time of my acceptance of your plea, which I'll do in a minute, and the time that I sentence you, if you commit misconduct as it's defined by the court rules, the court would no longer be bound by any sentence evaluation or recommendation, and you could not withdraw your plea. Do you understand that? All right. Counsel, are you aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
No, Your Honor.
And have I complied with the court rule?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Court will accept the defendant's plea to count 2. Count 1 is dismissed. Defendant, you said he's already done it.
He has. I'll provide that to probation, Your Honor.
All right. But I'll refer him to Von Schwartz for an alcohol screening and assessment and the victim's impact panel. Sentencing in this case will be June 10th, 2026, 9 a.m. As to his bond in this case, I'll set his bond at $25,000 personal recognizance bond. I'll order standard conditions, including no assaultive behavior, possession of any weapons or firearms. You understand that? All right. No possession of any alcohol, recreational marijuana, or any illegal drug. You understand that?
Sir.
All right. I'm also going to order that you report over to community corrections for placement on a, given the circumstances, will a sober link work for him? Or?
I believe it will, Your Honor. I explained that to him.
Okay. Community corrections for placement on the sober link testing device. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls case People versus Jason Smith.
Conrad Seller on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Jason Smith. Please state your name, sir.
Jason Smith, good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir.
Your Honor, Mr. Smith is scheduled for sentencing in front of Judge Hamoud on June 8th. Depending on this that he receives there, Mr. Siller may dismiss the instant case. I'm requesting an adjournment. Is that correct, Mr. Siller?
That's correct, Your Honor. So if we can get a date after June 8th, that would be wonderful.
17. All right. I'll adjourn this to June 17th, 2026, 9 a.m. That's the last adjournment. All right. On, continue. Thank you.
Right.
Court calls the case of the people versus Liam Hall.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Pickles for the people.
Morning again, Your Honor. Dan Guerin on behalf of Liam Hall has stepped forward.
Good morning, sir.
Liam Hall, Your Honor.
Thank you. I have before me a plea form that indicates that he's going to be pleading to an added count 2 of operating while intoxicated, the 93-day offense. Upon a successful plea to that charge, count 1 would be dismissed. That's the court's full understanding of it.
That's correct, Your Honor.
That's correct, Your Honor.
May I have him sworn?
Raise your right hand. Solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give the court to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
State your first and last name for the record.
Liam Hall. All right. Sir, it's this court's understanding that you're going to be pleading guilty to the charge of operating while intoxicated. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days of jail, up to a $500 fine plus court costs. The court could order any community service or rehabilitative services the court deems necessary. The court could order your vehicle immobilized, could order you to pay the cost of the prosecution, as well as the cost of any emergency governmental services. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Still wish to plead guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
And to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind.
Yes, Your Honor.
You signed an advice of rights form, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any question regarding any of those rights?
No, Your Honor.
Please look at paragraph 5. You'll see a copy on the podium. Those are your rights which are part of a trial. You understand by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up those rights as well as all the rights on that form.
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you on probation or parole?
No, Your Honor.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today to get you to plead?
No, Your Honor.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No, Your Honor.
Doing this voluntarily and of your own free will?
Your Honor.
And also because you believe that you're guilty of this offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
On the date of December 3rd, 2025, I-94 in Pittsfield Township, Washington County, State of Michigan, were you operating a motor vehicle?
I was, Your Honor.
Prior to operating that motor vehicle, did you consume intoxicating liquor?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you recall what you had and how much?
I had 4 whiskeys, Your Honor.
All right. Were you stopped by the police or was there an accident?
I was involved in a single vehicle accident, Your Honor.
All right. So you went off the road somehow?
Yes, Your Honor. There was snow on the ground.
Yeah, snow on the ground and alcohol in your system. I get it.
Yes, Your Honor.
And so were you ultimately arrested?
Yes, Your Honor.
Were you taken to the hospital?
Yes, Your Honor.
It wasn't
was
the
there a blood
snow's
test?
fault.
Your Honor.
And were the results of that blood test a .226?
Yes, Your Honor.
It
Do
wasn't
you have
the
any
snow.
reason to dispute those blood test results?
No, Your Honor.
Sir, I do have to advise you, between the time that I accept your plea and the time of sentencing, if you commit misconduct as defined under the Michigan court rules, you would not be entitled to withdraw your plea, and the court would not be bound by any sentence evaluation or recommendation. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Counsel, aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
No, Your Honor.
And have I complied with the court?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's plea to count 2. Count 1 is dismissed. Defendant is referred to Von Swartz for an alcohol screening and assessment and the victim's impact panel. Sentencing in this matter will be June 10th, 2026, 9 a.m. All right. Bond continued.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir.
Need a little
Court calls case
moderation.
Sewell versus Tyler Watt.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Pickles, the people, the file ending in 0502.
Conrad Seller on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
And Assistant Public Defendant Nicholas Bukovich on behalf of Mr. Watts in both matters.
Hold on. I only have one file.
Well,
I filed the Nolly on the state's case. I wasn't sure if the court had received that yet. I still saw it on my docket, so.
Oh, okay. I must have, because I have 446 is the only case I have.
And that is the
All right.
township case. That's correct.
Got it. All right.
Keep wanting the hat.
Yes,
to
Your
get
Honor,
called.
and my client would like to, in the township case, would like to admit responsibility to double parking. He would only ask for leniency and fines and costs due to his current status of being incarcerated.
So that is correct, Your Honor. Move to add count 2 of double parking. If you accept that admission, move to dismiss the original charge.
Your name, sir?
Watts.
All right. Mr. Watts, do you admit responsibility to the fact that on April 17, 2025, at the location of Washtenaw Avenue in Pittsfield Township, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan, that you double parked a motor vehicle?
Yes, sir.
All right. Court will accept that admission to count 2.
both know he
Count 1
didn't.
is dismissed. Fines and costs of $180.
We're gonna bail for a minute.
That will be due.
We're gonna bail
90 days after release.
All right. Just watching actually the docket on Twitter. Saw a post. There's a case we're not following because it involves the death of a young child, a 6-year-old. It's a home homicide situation. Court TV just got kicked out of court. And the judge saying, I just got a note from the prosecution saying that Court TV is showing the child on the stream. I went back and looked. I couldn't see it. I don't know where this is from. It might have been from before when I looked, but I could not find it anywhere. I think it was mistakenly done. The judge literally ordered them. He said, pack up and leave right now. You have to leave this courtroom. Did they show the kid? Maybe they edited it. It's possible. It must have been brief on the. Yeah, they weren't showing it. Other people are saying they didn't see it. They didn't see. It might have been just in passing as the kid comes in through the courtroom or something. Wild. Court TV is obviously it's law and crime, but law and crime purchased Court TV. Strange that they get kicked out. They know what they're doing. They're pretty good at it. So, yeah, interesting. All right, we've got a couple things. We've got some court action, some small court action. We've got a hearing for a big case that's coming up today. Is it today or tomorrow? And that'll tell us when the big Ohio case that we're waiting for is going to actually go. It was supposed to start a long time ago, and it didn't. So we're waiting for that. Let's see. Yeah, that's a tough case. Not go into that one. Not doing Julio. Lots of channels showing stuff that we're not going to follow. So, Judge Clark. Didn't Judge Clark have a case today? Judge Brantley Clark. Let's see what he's doing today. Quick pop in his courtroom. Gabby for Justice, welcome to the gallery. Thank you very much. Rachel says I was watching that other stream, had to leave because it was so sad. Yeah, it's a sad one. It's really hard to hear that one.
Everyone can have a seat. Mr. Turner.
Judge, what are we doing today?
You want to make your motion now, or you want to wait when you get back?
We'll go ahead and do it now, Judge.
I'm ready when you.
Okay, I'll make sure the door was closing. Yes, this moves for motion for judgment of acquittal because aggravated battery is a specific intent crime. The state must prove that the defendant intended to cause the specific great bodily harm or permanent disfigurement. So far, the evidence presented today shows a few punches that a reasonable person would not expect to cause the alleged injuries. There's no evidence the defendant acted with the knowing or intentional state of mind to cause a permanent injury. Since the state has failed to meet this burden as to the aggravated elements, defense would request that the court grant JOA as a charge of aggravated battery and proceed on the lesser included of civil.
Yeah, that's going to be overruled.
White Station Smart.
Your Honor, for the testimony of the victim, who states that he was punched 3 separate times, that during those punches, the first one, that he had a tooth that was already knocked loose so he could feel in the back of his mouth. That on the second punch, he fell down to his knees. And on the third, he was on his knees when he was hit the third time. The defendant was clearly continuing to inflict physical damage on the victim beyond a simple misdemeanor battery, and in doing so inflicted great bodily harm.
Considering the evidence most favorable to the state, I am going to deny the motion for judgment of acquittal at this time. Mr. Turner, I'll go through the call with Mr. Gottler when you get back, and go back forth. You want to go ahead and see if you can handle it?
Sure, like I said, I've got one workout to plea, and I believe the other one's a pass.
We'll take a break.
They can work me in. I should be back pretty quick.
We'll take a break, 15 minutes at least, and if it's a little bit longer, I think Judge Kramer's handling it over.
Whatever you want to do. You realize.
So we missed the whole court case, but let's see. We could rewind a little bit. At least hear the closing statements.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good morning, ma'am. Can you please introduce yourself to the jury?
Lauren Harrell.
And what?
It's a quick case. Let's see if we can get just the closing statements here.
How did that happen?
Nope, not getting them. All right. Bummer. All right. No Brantley Clark. I guess the jury is deliberating right now or something. So let's go back to Simpson for a second.
I'm trying to have court. You don't raise your voice.
Jennifer Adams.
When they wanted to catch me. All right.
And Your Honor, but could one able to probably be answered.
No objection from the defense, and I would ask, based upon my client's appearance here today, it to be a consideration of the waiver of the $50 back fee.
I don't know.
Pretty please.
Pretty please. Is that that's case law? Pretty please.
I don't think she also has got a warrant fee out there, I think.
Was that the $100?
Well,
I believe she did post a $100 bond. I did see a $50 bench warrant fee on my court, but that was always the most accurate depiction of what's going on. So
it's a bench warrant.
Paid $100. That's all I know.
That's the only thing you see on that.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is, this case is dismissed. I'm going to waive any warrant fee and return her bond to her.
Thank you, sir.
Wow. Judge
Now, did that turn, Miss Adams, didn't that turn out better than running headlong in trying to?
Yeah.
Sometimes
I'm new to this whole, I don't get in trouble.
I know, and I could tell as you were up here trying to just tell me how guilty you were that you were new to this.
Yeah.
Right? And so there are ways of handling things. There's no reason for you to have a misdemeanor charge.
No.
Yes, we're in a circumstance, didn't have insurance, and now you got that corrected. That's the thing. All right?
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome. You have a wonderful day. All right.
have a good
Good job, Buckovich.
Well, I'm here for you, Honor.
Court calls the case. People versus Joshua Hamlin.
Morning, Your Honor. Reading to the people.
Good morning, Judge Simpson.
Good morning, sir.
D. Todd Williams appearing on behalf of Joshua Hamlet. How are you, Judge? It's been a long time.
Yes, sir, it has been. I'm doing well. And yourself?
I'm doing great. Thanks, Judge. I look forward to seeing you next time in person.
Yes, sir.
Judge.
Mr. Hamlet, state your name before counsel goes ahead.
Yes, Joshua Hamlet.
Looks
Thank you.
like.
All right, what are we doing?
Judge, I got a little bit of outstanding discovery. Honestly, I should have reached out to the prosecutor before. I didn't know this was going to be a Zoom until yesterday when I called the court. I thought it was going to be in person. If I could reach out to Mr. Cook to get a little bit more discovery, if it's available. I heard you mention a May 20th possibly a June 10th for another pretrial.
Well, I have May 20th or June 3rd.
June 3rd is awful, so I guess we'll take the 20th unless you could put it out to the 10th or the 17th of June.
See.
He butters him up first.
And then, Judge, you can make it in person.
17th, don't I? I'll give you the 17th if there's no objection from the people.
I don't have any objection. I just want to note that I see that Mr. Hamlet does have another case. It looks like it's a township case set for June 3rd. I don't know.
Oh, he does.
Present for that case also. I just want to make sure everyone's aware of that.
Judge, he is aware of that date. I am not representing him on that case, however.
Got it. Okay. So I'll adjourn this one to June 17th, 2026, 9 a.m.
And Mr. Cook, what your first name?
Raymond. And for discovery, you can reach out to padiscovery@washtenaw.org. Just email them a copy of your appearance, and they'll be able to get everything that we had in our file, okay?
I already did that, and I got a copy of the police report. I was just waiting on surveillance or body cam. Should I make a detailed request?
No, I can take a look into that, and we can touch base off the record.
Sounds good. Raymond, I'll look you up in the barge. I'll send you an email. How's that sound?
Okay.
Sure.
All right.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Bond. Thank you, sir.
Going to go to Burnett really quickly.
To allow the defendant to attempt a possible short sale of the property. To our knowledge, the short sale was unsuccessful or did not occur. It appears that the property has not been sold. So plaintiff is seeking the default judgment of foreclosure.
Never mind. We're going to jump back.
All right.
All right. What are we doing?
I'm requesting an adjournment.
Okay.
During this matter, May 20th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay, go to
Court
Hat
Coach
Guy.
Case People versus Austin Knox.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
Yeah, this is Public Defendant Nicholas Bukovich on behalf of Knox, who should be appearing via Zoom.
Sir, state your
Combed his
name.
hair and everything.
Austin Knox.
All right. And
He takes off his hat now. Oh. Am I supposed to have my hat off? Nope. Hat goes back on.
defendant will be pleading as well. He'll be pleading to counts 1 and 2. That files a little bit. Right. He'll be pleading to counts 1 and 2. Upon his successful plea to counts 1 and 2, counts 3 and 4 would be dismissed, and defendant agrees to pay full restitution for all counts.
That's my understanding, Your Honor.
That's correct.
Sir, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
State your name for the record.
Austin Knox.
All right. Put your hand down. Sir, it is this court's understanding that you are going to be pleading guilty to 2 charges of mail theft. Is that correct?
Yes.
Those are both misdemeanors, punishable by up to 1 year incarceration, a $500 fine plus court costs. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. Understanding that, do you still wish to plead guilty to these charges?
Yes.
To the charge of mail theft that's contained in count 1, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Mail theft?
To that same charge as contained in count 2, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Don't be stealing my bills.
Do you understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You signed an advice of rights form or had one signed on your behalf?
Yep.
Any questions regarding any of those rights?
No, Your Honor.
Looking at paragraph 5, those are your rights which are part of a trial. You understand you're giving up those rights as well as all the rights on that form?
Yes.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right?
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
Yes.
It's getting busy in here.
All right. Were you on probation at the time of February 24th, 2025?
No.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plea?
No.
Has anybody threatened you or coerced you in any way?
No.
You're doing this voluntarily and of your own free will?
Yes, Your Honor.
And also because you believe that you're guilty?
Yes.
February 24th, 2025, at the location of 3688 Colt Drive and other addresses in Pittsfield Township, Washtenaw County, state of Michigan. What did you do involving the mail of a Kung Chao and Paula Davis that makes you think that you're guilty?
I took 2 packages that did not belong to me.
Oh.
All right. Where were the packages?
It's a porch pirate.
On somebody's front porch.
All right. These were packages that were delivered to?
Yes.
Addresses?
Yes.
And without the owner's knowledge or the delivery service knowledge, you took those packages?
Did one of them explode
Yes, Your Honor.
with a fart bomb?
All right.
Because that would be justice.
Sir, I do have to advise you, and you didn't have any permission at all to take that property, did you?
No.
All right. Sir, I do have to advise you, between the time of my acceptance of your plea and the time of sentencing, if you commit misconduct as defined under the Michigan court rule, you would not be entitled to withdraw your plea, and the court would not be bound by any sentence evaluation or recommendation.
I understand.
All right. Counsel, you're aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
None from the people.
No, Your Honor.
And have I complied with the court rule?
Yes, Your Honor.
The defense is satisfied, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's pleas of guilty. 2 counts 1 and 2, counts 3 and 4 are dismissed.
Is it reasonable to think he hasn't done this before?
Defendant is referred to probation for pre-sentence investigation and report. Sentencing in this matter will be June 10th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond will continue. Mr. Knox, I want you to wait on the line. I'm going to put you into a breakout room with my probation department so we can start the sentencing process.
As one of the
Okay,
conditions
thank you,
of
Your Honor.
bond, he can't be on
Thank
anyone
you.
else's
Bond
porch but his
continue.
own.
Your Honor.
Court calls case people versus Elizabeth Lohman.
Your Honor, Raymond Cook for the people.
Assistant Public Defendant Nick Buckovich on behalf of Ms. Lohman, who should be appearing via Zoom.
Not
Ms.
seeing her.
Lohman?
Just a bunch of guys here, Judge.
Oh, there she is.
Bring her in.
Elizabeth Lohman?
Elizabeth. Oh, Sean's gone sideways.
No response. I'll
pass it. Oh, no. He bailed. He bailed. That's what he did. No response. I'll just shut down the live stream. And gonna have to go to Judge Dad, see how he's doing.
May 20th at 9:45. Memos due by, and I'm just going to call it a memo because, again, no more than 3 pages, due by May the 13th. Okay? All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Tomersik, and you too, Mr. Turbish. Good luck to you both. And thanks, Ms. Michaels. Thank you, Ms. Foley Carter. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Your Honor. I'm in court on the 20th before Judge Hessen at 10:30.
So perfect. You can come in and they can Zoom in. We can just bring them in on Zooms if they want to watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be great. Thank you, Your
Thanks a
Honor.
lot. Have a good day. Kubatbek Ekashev. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly.
nailed it, Judge.
26B1507551A, B, and C. Sir, your name?
Kubatbek Ekashev.
Close.
Is he the one we need the interpreter for?
Yes, I am.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you the interpreter, Ms. Foster Tucker?
Your Honor, I'm the attorney for Mr. Akashev.
I'm sorry. Where's the interpreter? Is it Miss
Fida? I believe it is.
Miss Fida? Ms. Fida, can you stick your head in here, please?
Okay, yeah, I don't know what's happened.
The red line, okay?
I am here. I don't know what happened to the camera.
Well, turn it
Start
on.
your video, please.
Okay.
So I have 26B,
Okay.
1507, 51, A, B, and C. A is a operating commercial vehicle while the CDL was suspended or revoked. In file B is the charge of improper turn with a commercial vehicle. In file C.
Okay, the interpreter's going to make this a little difficult, so we're going to go to Judge Webster, who's got some beautiful hair today with Jay Regier as well. And
Your Honor, the state's information is that pursuant to the ticket, count 1 is charged as a Class C misdemeanor.
All right, so up to $500 in fines maximum.
How far back
and
was
up
that?
to 30 days maximum. But the court has discretion on fines and sentence, and probation is an option. Diversion is an option. Have you heard me talking about diversion?
Yes, ma'am.
You want to look into that and see if you can keep this off your record, or?
That would be great.
All right, so I'm going to enter a not guilty plea and set this over. Jenny, if you could give me a diversion review date for him, please.
July 22nd.
July 22nd, 9 a.m. Now, if you're fully diverted by then, you won't have to be back. I'm almost afraid to tell people that, because if they don't get diversion and they don't come back, they'll get a warrant. And I don't want that for you, or you might get your driver's license suspended for a fishing game. But
yes.
Did you get the website to apply for diversion?
Yes. Yep.
All right. So I'm going to let you go to do that. Anything further, Mr. Regier?
Your Honor, is the court setting a subsequent hearing date in this matter?
Yes, July 22nd. I think that's what she said. July 22nd.
Yes, Your Honor.
9 a.m.
From the state, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Anything further, Mr. Leeds?
No, ma'am.
All right, you're excused as well. You may leave the hearing, but don't forget to get that started and follow up on it.
He's got quite
I'll get
the
on
beard.
it. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Yes?
Gentlemen.
It's just us and the gnome. That was just us.
So I went bye-bye?
Yeah, everyone left. You can leave too, I guess. Yeah, everyone went bye-bye. You can go bye-bye too. All right, while we wait, let's see if we can find this one from Judge Dad this morning, where I think it was a case that we've seen before. Let's see here.
All set. You go out, go outside the hall there, and you'll speak to the lawyer. Okay, it'll be a few minutes.
I mean, this was this morning, but it was one that we're familiar with, I think, if it's this guy. The messy lawn dude, remember?
All right, I need Miss Foley Carter in here. Jackson Farrell, 24B82280.
Is that him?
Good morning, Mr. Farrell.
Good morning.
Your name, sir?
Jackson Farrell.
And okay, so we adjourned the review hearing for March the 25th. It looks like. You have the right to a lawyer.
Don't think this is the one.
I'll be happy to provide you with one at public expense. Would you like a lawyer?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to give Mr. Farrell a lawyer. Can I have your names again, please?
Caitlin Foley Carter, Johnson Township.
Rob Harris on behalf of Brownstown Township.
How are we doing on this one? Just
We're not doing well, Judge.
I thought he was making some progress. All right, whoever our lawyer is today, is that going to be Ms. Patillo, Heather?
Yes, it is, Judge.
Okay, sir, you can go out in the hallway. We're going to give you that lawyer, and then you'll talk to the lawyer, and then you'll come in here. Okay? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thanks.
Is this the right guy? It was a little before this.
Where is the?
What was he wearing?
In the future, you either need to be in the same room with Mr. Douglas.
Let's see. Was it this?
Where's your lawyer? Eshelman, Garrett?
Trying to find where this was. Man with the messy lawn was standing. We're looking for a guy standing.
149414.
Good morning, Your Honor. It was Zelenak, agreeing for Mr. Toth. Mr. Toth, you.
It's not him.
Judge, do you have Miss Trombley's case up there?
Who?
Miss
Yeah,
Trombley
you
for
kind
fire
of got
duty?
buried here. Give me one
Was wearing a
second.
sky blue
Erica
shirt.
Elizabeth
Was sitting in
Warbath.
the first row.
26G7.
Is that Robert playing?
Oh, this is
A
him,
real
right?
plane.
That's him. It's him with the red bag.
So for Gressfield Township, Sister Council, I have two cases this morning. One is a Bordevanth. Not one. Last name is Bordevanth, who has not appeared. That's not an issue. There is another individual named Burke, and the township has an extended offer for him to plead guilty to a misdemeanor. He's in custody. He also has a felony matter. I only mention this. I'm trying to get to a funeral at 11 o'clock in play. I was wondering if that would be okay. Because the one is the one is a failure to appear, and the other one, and the Burke one, like I said, the township.
You got that all? I don't know. First,
I've got Burke in there now. I think so.
Let's bring Burke in right now, and you can leave. Is that what you got it all written up though, right?
I'll go get the file.
Yes,
or I can appear now. It's the funeral's in Plymouth at 11 o'clock.
Well, we're going to call that first. Heather, bring that guy.
Okay, we're gonna skip past that.
TOP 82378 on behalf of Mr. Bird.
So he's going to plead as charged on, and
where'd he go?
Presumption of innocence, and they have to prove. How do you plead?
We've got to find when he takes
PR bond.
Oops, let's see if that was him there.
9A.
Penalties and sending to the prosecutor to negotiate. Pages.
Sorry, we're trying to find this guy because we've seen a lot of his hearings.
Go with regard to a company, and it stopped the nonsense real quick.
Oh, maybe that was him right there. Nope, that's not him. It was before this dude. Maybe he's way back here. Maybe it was. Oh, yeah, it was before. Sorry. Bingo. Found it. Thank you, Gabby. Everybody, thank you for helping me find
People against Robert Thomas Boyd, 25B82.
That's him.
557.
Dr. Wife OBGYN.
Morning, Mr. Boyd. How are you?
Morning, sir. How are you?
That case is proceeding as
Good.
Two.
Your name? Your name?
Robert Thomas Boyd.
All right. Everybody's name over here.
Dr. Harrison. behalf of Brownstown Township.
Kieran Foley Potter on behalf of Brownstown Township. You did allow to speak to an attorney this morning, so Ms. Patillo is representing you.
Okay, I was going to tell you have the right to a lawyer. So Ms. Patillo will be representing you. Is that what we're going to do?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, so I just sent her in to take care of one with the county. So it's going to be a little bit, okay, Mr. Boyd?
Coming now.
Okay.
Judge, I have some updated photos.
Yeah, I got a packet. Is this the ones you're talking about? Why don't you just hand those up if you would?
I got new pictures of the place. The judge has gone out personally to look at this in the past. We need his lawyer here, though. Where is she? Oh, here she comes. Step right up, ma'am.
Good morning, Ms. Patillo. Your name?
Yeah, it's Yopi 82378 on behalf of Mr. Boyd.
So I hope Mr. Boyd and you had a chance to talk at length, because if you need more time, I will. this has been in an ongoing blight condition that's been in existence there for 25 years, and I've sent him to jail once, I believe, maybe twice, because he's just not following directions. Now, I told him on the last time he was in court, which was on March the 25th, I said he was to serve 90 days, credit 10. And that jail start date is to occur today. So technically he's supposed to go to jail today for 80 days.
Unless
you have no idea the history behind this. I've done everything I can. So what would you like to tell me?
So, Your Honor, it's my understanding that Mr. Boyd chose to represent himself through this matter. I don't think that would have very good idea. But I will say this, it doesn't sound like he ever had a viable plan in place to get this stuff removed. It sounds like he's just trying to maybe do it by himself. He did get some offers from other agencies to help. I called
Which he declined.
I'm sorry?
Which he declined.
Right. Well, while we were speaking, I called Veterans Junk Removal Service and I spoke to Eric. Their pricing is $150 to $1,000. We set an appointment for Eric to come out tomorrow morning between 9 and 10 o'clock to assess the situation and to give him a quote. They can also haul stuff away in trucks, and it's a veteran service. So he's not a veteran. Mr. Boyd is not a veteran, but the individuals who work for the company are veterans, so they work off of donations. So I'm assuming the cost wouldn't be very high. So Mr. Boyd was on board. We set the appointment. They're coming out in the morning. I understand that this case has been going on since April 2025, and then obviously years before that. But even with the 80 days in jail, the neighbors are going to have to sit there and look at this stuff. So
well, they could reissue another citation.
Right. So
I've been trying to explain that to Mr. Boyd for the longest time.
Yeah, but I don't think he really had a plan. He does have somebody at church that's gonna come out every Sunday and Wednesday. So I think if he can get the bulk of that stuff removed by this Veterans Junk Removal Service, that may make it less work for the people from church, to remove stuff. I would ask if the court would at least let him get through this appointment, maybe give him a week or two, come back and see if anything's been done. Because Eric, I don't think it would take them that long. Once it's assessed, he gets a quote, they can start removing stuff.
I know. Does he have the money to do that?
He does.
Been spending the money I saved for my burial. Spending that.
So it's not that he wouldn't have the money, it's just that the money source that he has, I don't think he wouldn't necessarily use that. But at this point, 80 days in jail is. So I know that I'm just on this case, I know there's probably been several chances given. I would just ask one last.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
You have no idea. You have no idea how many chances I've given him. You have no idea. I begged him. You think I wanted to send this man to jail? I think you should know. You know me better than that.
We'll get one last chance.
What do you guys have to say?
Now, I'll start with the good news. Mr. Boyd did obtain a demolition permit. The garage is torn down.
That is good news.
He got the inspection to ensure that it was done properly or safely, but I understand that he's going to get that done. Unfortunately, the remainder of the order is not compliant with. So the trailer's full of junk, the boat, the inoperable vehicles, the piles of junk, debris, wood are still over the property.
I had on my wood stove back at the beginning of winter. In the middle of winter, I had over 10 face cords. The guy dumped it on the yard out of his truck. I've been using it, and I've been working on this stuff here to get it done. So the wood's still there, but it's just a pile of wood.
I see it.
And I've got a young man that lives behind me is going to stack it for me in my yard. Because I use wood to heat. And it's a half gone down already, so won't take long to get to what's left stacked.
Okay, but you got all these vehicles here still too.
Not going to be enough.
Well, he said that the vehicles are licensed and insured. I know the tire is flat.
Oh, yeah.
And the aqua is not parked on our approved surface. So they do need to be aqua and parked on the approved surface.
Yeah, it's been flat since the time that we started this.
Well, it's been going down, so
Why are you paying? You're telling me you're paying insurance on all these? How many vehicles you have on there?
3.
You're paying insurance on all those vehicles that are just sitting there?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I drive junkers, and if one breaks down, I have to get into another one to go to work. I work.
Well, I'm not suggesting you should operate a motor vehicle without insurance. Please don't take me wrong, but it just doesn't look like they've moved.
They move. I put air in the one and it'll move.
Well, you can't.
I got
You can't just put air in a flat tire, sir. You have to get the tire fixed or buy a new tire.
Yeah.
Right?
You put air back in, they all leak.
Wow.
You know, they're not new cars, they all leak. All the tires and anything I have leaks. Part of life.
Judge, I don't think he's ever had an actual removal service to come. I know it's probably had, different agencies, but these people have trucks to remove the stuff.
Heavy equipment's needed.
I just want to make sure. These are the pictures you gave me just now, right?
Yeah.
Because I've got other color pictures in here. I just want to double check. Are you sure those are the pictures? And if they are, would you just write on the back the date that those were taken, or somewhere in a corner, somewhere on?
Yeah, these the pictures I took yesterday.
And so that was May the 5th. Would you just write that on the back of those, or what have you? Look, Mr. Boyd.
Judge was adamant he was going to throw him in jail this time. But he has made some progress.
Is that my phone? You got it.
All right. This is not a case I ever look forward to handling. You know that? I didn't. Oh.
That shuts it off. The head of shut off.
Okay.
Turns on in the front.
I just want you to know, counsel, back on July the 30th, I set a review hearing date for September the 24th of 25 for him to have all these things done. Now here we are. It's in May. We're 8 months after that, 10 months after I placed him on probation. I'm glad to hear the garage is down. Trying to be positive. Would somebody
Let's start with the good news first.
Did somebody humor me here? How much time are you asking for?
2 weeks to 30 days.
Okay. Give me a date 4 weeks out, Heather.
4 weeks, we would have June 3rd, Judge.
That's in the morning. I'm off in the afternoon that day, right?
I don't have that marked. Did I miss something on that one? Let me double check.
Did I ever do one for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th? Oh, I screwed up.
Yeah, I don't have anything marked for that.
Well, I'm going to be off the 3rd, 4th, and the afternoon of the 3rd. So we got to keep that.
Okay, so you're off
in
of the PM
Oh.
on the 3rd. Okay.
Correct. I'll get you those today. I thought I took care of
Okay.
it. We'll adjourn this to June 3rd at 8:30. So that's going to be a jail start date, though, of 80 days unless I suspend it. Okay?
Is that just a jail start, or do you want to do it as another review, or just a jail start date, Judge?
Jail start / review hearing date. And you'll be
Okay.
here that day, right, Ms. Patel?
I am here on the 3rd.
Good. That's when we'll do it.
Yeah, just to be clear, that includes everything.
Everything on that list. And I want you to give Ms. Patillo a copy of that. Mr. Boyd, don't go anywhere until you talk with your lawyer further, will you please?
Okay.
Your Honor, Mr. Wayne has a question.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, thank you. Good luck. Do you have a question?
Yeah, good morning. Maybe your question?
I'm just
Sure.
resting my eyes. Are we going to hear this?
How are you?
Doing all right.
Oh, this is the one we heard already. Okay. So the outcome of that case is
A real plane.
So for aggressive punch-up, Sister Counsel, I have 2 cases.
see, he doesn't come back up, does he? Do we get him again? June 3rd. We're back to live. Let's see if the judge is coming back in.
Stay seated.
Yep, he is. Now we're live. Judge has a water bottle.
Where is that? There's Violet. What'd she do with that 5?
It's on top.
James Dean Gannon Jr., 260-150416 A, B, and C.
Morning, Your Honor, Michael Crawford. Then step to the podium, sir. State your name, whatever.
James Dean.
All right, so she is now addressed, the prosecutor is now addressed, and you're the trespassing charge. So she's going to dismiss the trespass. He's going to plead to attempted larceny from an automobile, and he's also going to plead guilty to possession of a controlled substance under Section 7411. Is that right?
That's correct.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
You ever had a prior drug offense?
No, sir.
If you plead to that charge, possession of a controlled substance, I want you to understand I will take it under Section 7411. The possible penalties will be under local ordinance of up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs or all those. I'll take it under 7411 if you're compliant with the terms and conditions of probation. When you come back, I'll dismiss on motion of the prosecutor. If you plead to attempted larceny from an auto under local ordinance, that is up to punishable by up to 250 fines, 45 days jail, costs or all those. If you plead to that, I am then going to order a dismissal pursuant to the agreement of the following: larceny from an auto, trespassing, and trespassing. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form here today?
Yes, sir.
You plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and there will be no hearing or trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
To the charge, attempted larceny from an automobile, how do you plead?
Guilty.
To the charge, possession of a controlled substance, how do you wish to plead?
Guilty.
Were you in the township of Brownstown at or near 20065 Trentwood Court near Allen in Woodhaven and Brownstown on March the 15th of 26?
Yes, sir.
Were you in possession of methamphetamines?
Yes, sir.
And did you commit a larceny from a motor vehicle?
Yes, sir.
What did you steal?
There's sections of airline for airbags out of some Peterbilt formats.
Okay, you took those items from the interior of a motor vehicle?
No, sir. This was all from the outside of the vehicle.
Okay. And are you on probation or parole right now?
No.
Anybody forced you to plead guilty?
No.
Plea is accepted to attempted larceny from an auto. I'm dismissing the larceny from an auto, taking the plea of possession of a controlled substance under Section 7411. And I'm also dismissing the trespassing. I'm referring you for a screening and assessment. You're going to fill out a questionnaire and be interviewed today. Have you been going to AA? And you have your proof?
Yes, sir.
Have you shown it to your lawyer?
No.
I want to make sure you're going twice a week. Heather, give me a sentence date, please. That will be on.
We can do either May 20th or the 21st.
We'll do May the 20th at 8:30 in the morning, okay? 8:30 in the morning to be here.
He has been going.
Good enough. Keep going. Bonds continued. See ya. Go across the hall. First go down and get your notice, then across the hall, okay? Thank you all. Dennis Hogan, Dennis James Hogan, 26B149108. You've been here all morning. My apologies, Mr. Hogan. Your name? So you stand mute, wait for formal reading? All right. Now, your name, sir? Now he's going to plead guilty to driving on a suspended. True?
True.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
If you do that, the possible penalties are up to 500 fines, 93 days jail. Costs are all those 2 points. You understand that? And did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes,
if you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
To the charge driving on a suspended license, how do you plead? On February 1 of 26, were you operating a motor vehicle on Gibraltar Road at or near 20815 Gibraltar Road in Brownstown?
Yes, sir.
Was your license revoked?
Yes.
Because of drunk drivings?
Yes, sir.
Why were you driving? Where were you going?
Just getting him
Where were you going?
going to get on the.
Are you on probation or parole?
Going to get
Anybody
something.
forced you to plead guilty? Can't drive on a revoked, sir.
But I was hungry, Judge.
Looks like you're just doing this and doing this and doing this. I think I told you were in front of me before on one of these, weren't you? A year or so ago?
How'd you get to court today?
There's only two of us here. Judge Hudson and me. You were in front of me, weren't you? In front of me, weren't you? See if he was in front of me, Heather, and let me know. Anything you'd like to say?
No, you're not.
Do you work, Mr. Hogan?
No. Sorry.
From where?
Work.
You got to go get a license.
He was in front of me, Judge.
He was not?
He was.
Yeah, I thought so. I think I told you not to come back on this, didn't I? That's why you didn't want to tell me. 100 fines, 325 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment. Were you arrested at the time?
No.
3 days community service. I'll give you till June 20th. You can't keep driving on a revoke. That's bad. Or 90 days or 93 days jail. Do you have the $550 to pay?
Your Honor, my client doesn't have that today. What he was proposed that he can pay $100 today. He only gets paid once a month, and he's like to pay $100 a month, Your Honor.
How much you get in your pension?
$1,200.
How about Social Security?
$1,400.
They'll set you up with a date over there. I'm going to order that you pay $100 a day, $125 per month. I'll start that on. You haven't gotten your. I'll make it June the 10th and the 10th of every month thereafter. If you need more time, call me or call the court. We'll go on Zoom. I'll give you an extension, but you have to take care of this. Stop driving on a revoked. Good luck. Next time, I'm not going to even be that nice. I'm telling you. You can't keep doing that.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Good luck. Sarah Burgor. Sarah Ashley Burgor. 26B149830A.
Good morning, Judge. Ms. Burgor.
Ms. Burgor, your name?
Sarah Burgor.
She pled guilty to disorderly public intox under section 771.1.
Correct.
Have you had a chance to review?
I have had to review the pre-sentence recommendation with Ms. Burgor, Judge. It is factually accurate. We're having the missions corrected.
Ma'am, anything you'd like to say? I'm sorry. Do you have anything you want to say?
I do, Judge. On behalf of Ms. Burgor, she is 31 years old, Judge. She is a single mother of 2 minor children, 5 and 3. Got no significant criminal history. With regards to the needs assessment, I believe it is accurate with regard to the alcohol portion. However, for the drug portion, which is scored a 4, Ms. Burgor informed me that she is on taking prescribed medications under the care of a doctor. She does not use any type of illicit drugs other than marijuana, for which she has a valid medical marijuana card. We are asking the court, Judge, to sentence Ms. Burgor to fines and costs and not reporting probation for the purpose of evaluating her for the compliance with the 771. But other than that, Judge, other than her prescribed medications for any type of physical ailments and her current mental health, Judge, she does not partake or use any type of illicit drugs.
Anything you'd like to say, ma'am?
I just wanted to apologize just for everything that me being like out in the public and loud. I do have mental health issues, and even when I get that upset, I just was really upset. I did not mean to be so loud and aggressive or like disorderly and to make anything hard for the police, or I wasn't trying to be a problem, and I know I was, but I do apologize for that. I didn't want to put myself in this situation because I don't go out a lot, and I'm with my kids the majority of the time. I have a daughter who has autism. She does a lot of sleep regression. She's literally all that. I don't go out a lot. I'm with my kids. I'm a full-time mom, and I just honestly wish I never would have even went out that night because I wouldn't even be in the situation right now. And I just wanted to apologize.
I believe she may have misunderstood the officer when he told her to go ahead and go on her way. Instead of going down to the babysitter's house, she went back towards the vehicle that she was in. I think it was just a misunderstanding on her part. I wouldn't know that with regard to public impact, she would add the legal limit at 0.08, Judge. She was not excessively over legal limit.
6 months probation. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. Excuse me. I hope I don't have any more. Is that it?
I think we have about 5 more, Judge. We're written.
I know I can't. If you change your address, place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify probation. You have to report as directed. No alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs. However, and you're to submit to chemical testing, PBTs and ETGs monthly. Kratom, poppy seeds, and CBD oils are prohibited. Consuming food or other items containing those substances will be deemed a violation. I will not violate you if you test positive for THC, so long as you have a valid medical marijuana card and provide us with proof. I do want you to continue to attend AA once a week until you're in outpatient treatment. Okay? Until you're in outpatient treatment.
So,
you know what? Hang on. I'm not going to require outpatient. You attend AA one time a week.
Thank you so much, Judge.
For 2 months. I won't require outpatient.
Judge, because of her situation with the children and the babysitting situation.
Let me finish. 2 days community service, 16 hours community service by June the 20th. Fines are 100, cost 50, 75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment, $60 screening fee, $40 in attorney fees, 120 in probation fees. Your total's $495. You pay that, you stay out of trouble. If you violate, you could get 90 days. You stay out of trouble, prosecutor will move to dismiss in 6 months. So you're going to give me a date, the end of October, early November for a review hearing date. Yes, what did you have to say?
I was going to ask, Judge, for regard to the AA, would the court allow her to appear via Zoom because of the babysitting situation and the minor children?
I don't mean to interrupt. I actually called. I already made calls for AA. I'm going to Unity Church in Southgate, and they allow me to bring my kids.
Perfect.
At 10 a.m.
Okay.
Another room.
Perfect. Good. Okay. Can you pay all this?
I am currently not working.
Just tell me when you can pay it. How much?
I pay $50 every 2 weeks. My dad is going to help me.
$50 bi-weekly. I'll start at beginning June 1st. Okay. And then you're going to give me a review hearing date. What do you have, Heather?
November 4th.
November the 4th at 8:30 will be your court date. Okay, so you're going to go down the hall, get your review hearing date, go to probation, meet with them. Any questions? Good luck.
Judge, what was the cost? I'm sorry, I missed the cost amount.
I got $495, but I might be wrong. 150, 275, 335, 455, 495, 5. No, I was right.
I just missed the amount that you gave for cost. That was it. That's why I was asking.
$50.
Thank you.
Sorry, no problem. Jackson Farrell, 24B82280.
Okay, go get some photos.
You can. Thank you.
He's seen his lawyer, so now we have a lawyer for him. Comes up in reverse because he's on a assisted mobility device.
Your name, sir?
Jackson Pickles.
Who's your lawyer again? Miss Patillo? Who is your lawyer? No, who's your lawyer?
What's representing the financial distress?
All right. Miss Foley Carter, your name?
I'm fully part of Grassland Township.
All right. What do you want to say?
Do you have updated photos if I could approach it? The garage is down. I know the last time we were here, the garage came down, but we're kind of at the same place that we were as the last time. There's still a lot of debris in the yard.
Your Honor, there's the steel door, and there may be some debris associated with that steel there. Again, he's got limited assistance to get this done right. They'll have it all up. The son is here. They coordinated. It'll be up by Mother's Day. Everything will be up and out of there, but they work diligently to find and get everything else out.
Mother's Day is Sunday.
So that means on Monday, we'll be working on the weekend. So by Monday, they'll be able to report, they'll be able to come take pictures, and everything should be nice.
I placed him on probation on July 30 for 12 months. Mr. Farrell, you're going to get that down. You're going to get everything taken care of.
Yes.
I'll adjourn it 2 weeks. We'll adjourn review hearing again for 2 weeks, May the 20th at 8:30. Well, we'll make it at 10 o'clock in the morning again, okay? Get it taken care of, will you please?
Good.
All right, good. Thank you. Malik Jones, I will keep those pictures in there. And hopefully we won't have to. Malik Jones, 26B150630. Your name?
Malik Jones.
You didn't have a lawyer, right?
Yes, sir.
You're going to just plead to distracted driving. She's going to dismiss the violation of instructional permit, correct?
Yes, sir.
That's what you want to do?
What are
To the charge distracted driving, responsible or not responsible. 190 is your total. Original charge dismissed. You can go down the hall and take care of that. You're all sick. Good luck. Wish you well. Sorry that you had to wait so long. Nino. People against Amelia Alejandro Nino. File number 26B149874.
Good morning, Your Honor. PM TOP 82378 on behalf of Mr. Emilio Nino.
He's going to plead guilty to larceny from a motor vehicle under 771.1, right? Your name, sir?
Emilio Nino.
If you plead guilty to this charge, the possible penalties are up to 500 fines, 90 days jail. Costs are all those. I'll put you on probation under section 771.1. If you're compliant at the end of the term that I specify, the case will be dismissed. Do you understand that? Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
The charge of larceny from a motor vehicle, how do you plead?
Guilty.
On October the 15th of 23 at 143, were you at 23163 Brentwood Drive near West Road in Brownstown?
Yeah.
Were you with somebody?
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Yeah.
Did you commit a larceny from an automobile?
Yeah.
What did you steal?
I was attempt. I didn't steal nothing.
They were shaking handles to see if the cars were open.
Why'd they charge him with larceny? You didn't steal anything?
I didn't get nothing. I didn't call or anything. No, sir. I didn't.
How can I take a plea that is charged here? That's what she's got.
I think it's because of the way the statute is worded. But I can go back and ask if we can.
Well, he's saying he never got in the property though, right? He never got in the interior of the vehicle? I mean, I can look under their ordinance here.
You think he has to be in the vehicle to get charged?
It doesn't make sense.
You want me to look at Caitlin, Jared?
Yeah, no, that's okay, not yet. It's, he's at 105, 600, right? All right. I know their assault or assault and battery charge is the same. You didn't break in. I don't know how I can take a larceny. Here's what I'm going to do. You're coming from Allen Park. Are you with somebody?
I'm with my mother, my girlfriend, and my stepdad.
Where are they? Right there?
They're right there.
Okay. It's getting late in the morning.
Yeah.
You mind if I adjourn this for 2 weeks? Will that inconvenience you?
Kinda. I kinda have work, and this is my second time here.
Okay.
I was helping to handle everything today.
Well, you're going to end up... Sorry. You're going to end up having to come back for sentencing, though. Call her in, John.
Do you mind if I adjourn this? Yeah, I do, Judge. This really inconvenienced the judge's inconvenience as well.
Why don't you step right aside there? Well, no, stay there. Ms. Holy Carter, your name? I don't think we can do a larceny. He didn't even get into the interior.
Yeah, I have according to the report that there was a vehicle that had been gone through while opening the passenger side front door. There's a glove box to be open. Keys, a sweatshirt, glass case with glasses inside on the front passenger seat. There was video of the general hangover.
Did you do that?
Yes.
Then why are you playing this game with me?
I'm not.
So he didn't,
Sorry.
he just didn't take anything, but he was,
I went through the car. I didn't take nothing, Your Honor.
In our ordinance, Your Honor,
I know.
it's getting into the vehicle with the intention.
Right, I agree. But initially, he was telling me he couldn't even get into the car.
Understood.
I don't know why they would say...
Maybe I might have misunderstood you, and I'm sorry about
No,
that.
you said you did...
I did get,
Slow down. I'm going to ask you again to the charge of larceny from an automobile. How do you plead?
guilty.
Did you gain access to the interior of a motor vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor.
So you didn't just pull on the handle like you told me with the door being locked and you couldn't gain entry, correct? That's what you told me.
Correct.
That wasn't true, was it?
Oh, you
I'm
lied.
sorry, I was just confused, Your Honor.
Yeah, to be fair, there were multiple vehicles that they tried to gain entry.
I get it.
That makes it worse, not better.
Good. So you did gain access to one motor vehicle, correct?
Yes.
And you went in there with the intention to commit a larceny. Is that true or false?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you on probation or parole?
No, Your Honor.
Anybody forced you to plead guilty?
No, Your Honor.
Please accept it. Pre-sentence report I'm ordering, I'll take it under 771. And I'm going to order a pre-sentence report. And so you're going to go down the hall. We're going to give you a date. You'll go over to probation. You'll be interviewed. You want to do, what are you doing? What are you doing? I want to know what you're doing. No, I mean, what do you, you know,
with your life.
You can't do this. That's they, for whatever reason, they're charging a lot of these under local ordinance. You want to start getting a felony record, God bless you, good luck. Start getting ready to go to prison.
Pouring like that, Your Honor.
Well, then quit acting like that.
You're right, Your Honor.
You work?
Yes, Your Honor.
Where?
At Millie's Bakery in Plymouth.
How many hours?
I pull 40 to 60 hours every week.
Are you hanging out with the wrong folks here that think about breaking into vehicles?
Maybe so, but
well, you better
choices and
well, stop. You better make the better choices. Then you got it.
Yes, sir.
Seems to have a little bit
May
of an
20th
attitude.
we'll do, okay? 8:30, pre-sentence report. Go down the hall. We'll give you the notice. Then go over to probation where you'll be interviewed, okay? Don't lie to me again.
I didn't mean to. I just misunderstood you, Your Honor. Sorry about that.
You didn't misunderstand me. Those were your words out of your mouth. I know I'm right. Why do you want to lie about whether or not you lied now?
I wasn't trying to.
Get out of here. Powell.
Thank you, John.
Jermaine Malik Powell. 24B146938A, B, C,
and D.
And 24B147078.
We have it to the OP 8237A on behalf of Mr. Charles.
Right, Paul. All right, so we're gonna adjourn this.
Yes, Your Honor.
What do you, is May 20th gonna be this crazy, Heather? If it is, let's do the.
No, Judge, it's not. We don't have a lot on it as it is right now. So whatever we're adjourning today is
10 o'clock in the morning, May the 20th, you be here, okay? May the 20th, 10 a.m. Okay? Thank you very much. I wish you well. Go down the hall, sir, and we're going to give you your paper notice, okay? People against Eshelman. Derek Arthur Eshelman, 26B148944. Could I have Riley Wakeman seated at the table, my right, your left, and Oratoris Johnson? Okay?
We have the TOP 8237A on behalf of Mr. Eshelman.
Sir, your name?
Derek Eshelman.
I'm told the victim's here. Who's the victim? You're the victim on this case? Come on up here to the podium. All right. Ms. Patillo, for purposes of arraignment, does Mr. Eshelman stand mute and waive formal reading?
He does, Your Honor.
Sir, okay.
I don't like podiums either.
Sir, can you tell me your name?
Thurston.
Hogan.
All right. So first of all, does your client stand mute and waive formal reading?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. This was an assault and battery. Your client was not printed, correct? Or was he? No. All right. So he stands mute, waives formal reading. We're going to address bond. Anything you'd like to say with regard to bond?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Eshelman is employed full-time at Comer and Cross. He does coating, concrete floor and coating sales. He has a 17-year-old daughter. I don't believe he has any other criminal history. He is a veteran, Your Honor, so I will be asking for a personal bond.
All right. And your name again?
Dennis James Hogan.
So this, I see what happened now. This was at a McDonald's. You were driving while revoked, and somehow you guys got into or at least he allegedly assaulted and battered you. I'm going to give you a $1,000 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. You must appear in court as directed. You do have to stay away from, you're not to go near the victim, Mr. Hogan. You cannot write, phone, see, text, email, or communicate with him or have anybody else do any of those things for you or on your behalf. No contact with prosecution witnesses. You're not to enter 20815 Gibraltar Road in Gibraltar. You're not to possess firearms. You're not to possess dangerous weapons. So if you have any, you have to surrender those to the Brownstown Police Department within 24 hours. You cannot leave the state, cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. Also, you have to go over and get printed and photographed today by 2 p.m. So you have to go over to Brownstown to get fingerprinted and photographed by 2 p.m. Okay, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
And I'm going to give you an order for prints. We're going to send that over there. They're going to generate all this paperwork. They're going to give you your new court date, and you're going to go down the hall and get all that, and then go over to Brownstown. Okay? If you want a court-appointed lawyer going forward, you're going to have to fill out a petition. It sounds like you probably will not qualify, but if you want one, you can fill out a petition for one. May the 20th?
Yes, at 9:45.
I'm sorry?
9:45 on May 20th.
Wow, we think alike. 9:45.
We do.
Have a good day. Good luck, Mr. Hogan. You can come back here that day, sir, and you have to come back. Have a good day. Thank you.
And you have to come.
Wakeman. Riley James Wakeman. 26B150638A and B.
Let's see what Thurston's doing. Hang on just one second. Hello, Thurston. How you doing? Recognize a few faces here.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Are they all done? There's a change of plea. And you muted it. Okay, we're going to go back to Judge Dad because he's not muted.
First off, for civil liability.
Was somebody hurt?
I don't believe so. Somebody that just.
All right. You stipulate I can use the police report to establish a factual basis?
Yeah.
You understand everything I said pertains to a no contest plea? A no contest plea is different than a guilty plea, but it has the same effect as a guilty plea. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. You understand the possible penalties?
Sorry?
You understand the possible penalties?
Yes.
You understand all your rights?
Yep. Yes, sir.
You understand if you plead no contest, you'll be giving up all those rights
Yes, sir.
to the charge of leaving the scene of a property damage accident. How do you wish to plead?
No contest.
All right, I've had that report marked Pickles 1 with your permission, correct?
Yeah.
I'm going to review that report. Based on my review here, all right, based on my review of the report, I find there's a factual basis. Cloud's vehicle sustained minor damage. I mean, I'll still take it. Possibility of civil litigation. Please accept it to that charge. The reckless is dismissed. I don't need a pre-sentence report. I am going to get a sentence date because we have to notify the victim. $1,000 personal bond. You cannot leave the state, cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. You want to go the following 2 weeks, Heather, or you want to stay there?
We could still stay there and put this one at 9:45 also.
9:45 on May the 20th. Make sure probation notifies the victim or whoever's going to do that. All right, Heather?
Okay.
Thank you very much. Why are you standing? Is there a reason you're standing?
Oh, you said, brought my name here with you.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, my apologies. You're right. Any questions? Go down the hall. Come on up here, Mr. Johnson. My apologies. Oratoris, Brandon Johnson, 26B150198 A, B, and C.
Leon for TOP 82378 on behalf of Mr. Oratiris Johnson.
Johnson.
Good morning, sir. So he's going to plead guilty under section 7411, possession of a controlled substance. He's also going to plead guilty to resist, hinder, and obstruct an officer. And the prosecutor then is going to move to dismiss the civil infraction charge of expired plate. True?
Yeah.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
If you plead to resist, hinder, and obstruct under section 771.1, the possible penalties are up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all those. I will take that under section 771.1. If you plead guilty to possession of a controlled substance, I'll take that under section 7411. He has no prior drug cases, right?
I believe, Your Honor. What was Nally prosecutor?
Okay. If you plead under 7411, I'll take your plea. The possible penalties again are up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, cost through all those. And I will set terms and conditions on both of those cases. And if you're complying at the end of the specified period of time that I set, both of those cases would be dismissed on motion of the prosecutor. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And do you agree to that?
Yes, sir.
And did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes, sir.
You plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights. We're not going to have a trial then. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
To the charge, possession of a controlled substance, how do you plead?
Yes.
To the charge, resist, hinder, obstruct an officer, how do you plead?
Yes.
On February 1 of 26, were you on I-75 near Sibley in Brownstown?
Yes, sir.
Were you in possession of a controlled substance?
Yes.
What did you have? Just tell me.
I had some pills.
What kind of pills? Come on. Just tell me what you had.
Hydrocortisone.
Okay, you didn't have a prescription for those, right? That's an opiate, right? You got an opiate addiction? You don't want to be starting on that, man.
He doesn't have an addiction.
It was in a car that I was driving, and they was to the person that was fixing the car. I never took it. I don't take pills.
You knew that they were in there, though.
What? Now you can't plead guilty.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, that's all right. We'll just go ahead and set another pretrial, and if it doesn't resolve, then I'm going to set it for trial. Okay.
Okay.
So that's what we'll do. And Heather, you're gonna white out everything here. And why would you ever come up here in a courthouse and plead guilty to something if you didn't do it? If you didn't know? What if somebody comes over here and puts some methamphetamine on a break under it? Should I come in and plead guilty to possession of methamphetamines?
Yeah, I know.
That's what I said. I don't want to know what your lawyer told you.
No, I'm not a lawyer.
I don't want to know what anybody told you. I don't want to know.
I thought the law was in recession was if he was.
Well, what law school did you go to? I don't mean to be a wise guy, but you shouldn't be making assumptions about what the law is or isn't. You know what I mean?
Sorry, sir.
You can't possess something if you have no knowledge it's there, is my point. I'm not trying to be a wise guy with you. I don't want you to plead guilty to anything that you didn't do. That's pointless. This system should be a lot better than that. If it's not, we're all in deep trouble. May 20th at 9:45, Heather?
We could do this one at 10 o'clock.
Okay, 10 o'clock. Okay? And come back that day, and if it doesn't resolve, then we're going to go ahead and set it for trial. Okay? Fair enough, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. Any questions at all?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Thank you very much. You can go right down the hall and get your notice, all right? Best of luck to you. Thank you. People against Childress. Ryan Christopher Childress, 268-2698, A, B, and C.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Michael Falk.
Your name, sir?
That's Ryan Schultz.
All right, so what do I have here? I have a C file, animal cruelty. He's going to plead guilty to. That's going to be taken under the provisions of section 771.1. The prosecutor is going to move to dismiss then files B and C, and it indicates on here no objection to setting aside the defaults and dismissing, right?
That's correct, Your Honor. Motion for set aside the defaults.
All right, so I'll go ahead and set aside the defaults on those, the 2 civil infractions. If you plead here, sir, to animal cruelty, the possible penalties are up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs of all those. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you sign, read, and understand in the advice of rights form?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. If you plead guilty here, possible penalties again are up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs are all those, but I am taking it under 771.1. And if you're compliant at the end of the specified period that I set, the case will be dismissed. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. To the charge of animal cruelty, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Were you the owner of a dog that was at Senate Drive in Bristol in Brownstown, January 18 of 26?
Yes, Your Honor.
And was the temperatures freezing temperatures?
Yes, Your Honor.
When you say that, that's what the citation means. How cold was it out?
If I'm not mistaken, 10 degrees.
All right. And how long did you leave your dog out? Did you leave your dog out of the house?
I did, Your Honor.
For how long?
According to Brownstown Police.
Well, I don't know. I don't care what the police think. I want to know what you think.
2 hours.
You left the dog out there for 2 hours is all?
Yes.
2 hours, you sure? It was only...
I'm not positive.
Well, why'd you leave the dog out there for any period of time like that?
Because I was merging from working night shifts at Walmart to morning shifts.
And you fell asleep?
Walmart.
Yeah, I hopped in the shower. I got out. Thought I just lay on the bed for a minute and
Fell asleep?
fell asleep.
It's more than 2 hours.
So
then.
looking back on it now, how long was it that dog was outside?
Like I said, maybe a couple hours.
Right now, are you on probation or parole?
No,
Anybody forced you to plead guilty?
no, sir.
It says several hours. Was it out there several hours?
No, Your Honor.
You had the dog out. It says the dog arrived at the shelter at 1:45. The owner called at 4 a.m. and was given his dog back. So they took the dog. Animal control took the dog, right? While you were in there sleeping or whatever else?
Yes, so,
Is that right?
yes.
Are you on
So you would have
probation or
left it
parole
out
right
all
now?
night.
No.
Anybody forced you to plead guilty?
No, Your Honor.
I'm gonna have a sentence date here. I'm accepting the plea. I'm setting aside the default judgments on the civil infractions and dismissing the case. Case is, except for this animal cruelty, which I will sentence him on May the 20th.
It's not
at
dismissing
9
animal
o'clock.
cruelty.
Okay? So you go down the hall, get your notice. I'm not ordering a pre-sentence report. Anything else?
No, Your Honor.
Anything else?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, I wish you well. Good luck. We'll see you back here. Go down the hall, get your paper notice. Are we done, Ms. Foley Carter, I hope? Because I gotta leave.
I think we're close, Your Honor.
Well, I don't want to be close. I want to know. Are we done?
Who are you? Raven Winter. What's your name? Winter. You never checked in with me, Your Honor, and Jessica just asked if he was here. I said no. So you never checked him.
I have to leave. I know, but I have to leave. I'm sorry. I have to leave. Go down the hall, give you another date. Heather, give him another date. I'm sorry. I have to.
It's okay. I gotta leave.
It's like I've got to leave too, apparently.
Here's something.
Everybody's leaving.
Are we all set?
I don't know.
We're all set.
I'm gonna go straight to him.
Yes.
$10.
Okay. Okay.
See you.
Who do I go through the
Window.
Go to the window.
Thank
Give me
you.
a date. Thank you. All right. Oh, we just jumped back right as they went off air. All right, we'll try this again. Let's see. Thurston is no longer live. Judge McNally has something he has to go to. He's gone. Let's see who else we have. Ooh.
Mr. Newser, I'm just going to take a look here at the file, make sure we've got everything.
Another case up in Thurston.
Looks like Mr. Morambe pretty recently took over this case. And we've got a speedy trial waiver in the file. All right. Mr. Newser, do you know how to contact Mr. Morambe? He's still at the public defender's office where your previous attorney was.
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
There. All right. All right. And given that change of counsel, the waiver in the file, continuance here makes sense. All right. So, sir, your new speedy trial expiration date is August 5th. That's the date by which you have a right to go to trial. I want to confirm your mailing address. Is that we've got a 13.
8675. No, not that. 123 Sesame Street.
What we're going to do, sir, is we're going to have our calendaring clerk set some new dates within that August 4th timeline and send you notice of those dates at the address you've provided. So stay in good contact with your attorney, and we will see you back at the rescheduled hearing.
Okay, so no court tomorrow, just to...
Yes, all future dates that have been set in this matter. So let's see. Looks like you were set for trial on May 18th and 19th. Those dates are stricken.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you, sir. You're free to go.
Thank you.
Need to give this guy a quieter
Back to you, Attorney
scroll.
Grove.
Yes, Your Honor. I can call Miss Brown. She's number 1 on the calendar, and I believe the state is elected.
So we'll be dismissing this case without prejudice.
All right. Miss Brown. All right. I see you on Zoom there. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
So as you heard there, the state is moving to dismiss the case against you.
Okay.
Looks like there's, no, hang on. There does not appear to be a pretrial, no contact order in this case to rescind. All right. All right, ma'am. So what I'm filling out is a judgment and sentence form. This shows that the 2 charges against you are being dismissed. There's nothing you need to do with this form. No need to file it or anything like that. If you'd like a copy for your records, you can get it off the Thurston County District Court website or reaching out to the Public Defender's Office. And we were here for confirmation. So the trial dates in your case are stricken. So no need to come back to court on this, ma'am.
Okay, great. Thank you.
You have any questions?
No, that's it.
All right, you are free to go.
Great, thank you.
Back to you, Attorney Groth.
Yes, Your Honor. I can call Miss Manos next. She's number 1 on the 11 a.m. calendar, but she's in the courtroom.
All right. I'm sorry, the name one more time. I missed it.
Manos.
Manos. All right. Good morning, Miss Manos. All right, and Attorney Groth, over to you.
Yes, we'll be entering a pretrial services diversion. I emailed the signed agreement to both the prosecutor and DC coordinator email this morning. I can forward it to the clerk if need be.
If need be.
Okay, thank you.
Got nothing else, Judge? We're gonna go to Judge Simpson then.
Yeah. I have a Detroit address. I don't have the Santa Fe Trail address.
Okay.
How long have you resided on Santa Fe Trail?
Since 2019.
It's a long time. Judge?
I have nothing in my file that shows that as an address. I have a Detroit address. I have a Hartford Woods address. Those are the only addresses I see. What I'm going to order at this time is that the defendant is not to go to the 3816 Santa Fe Trail. Address. If counsel wants to get some information from him that would show the court differently, that such as that was his address, then I'll take a look at that. Right now, I don't. I see no paperwork in here indicating that he resided at that address. All right. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Address on it.
Yeah. Court calls the case of the people versus Ezra Yoder.
Who do we have here? It's not Adkins or
Ezra
Sampson.
Yoder said they're not.
Yeah, but he's been talking all after.
All right. See, I won't do anything on that. I'll pass it. Court calls the case of the people versus Michael Acuff.
Township.
Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Michael A.
Michael Acuff. There's the guy in the lower corner. Michael Acuff. No response. Bench warrant.
I think that was him. He just hung up and
Bench warrant will issue for defendant's failure to appear.
Judge, do you have an updated driving record form for the whole case?
Yeah. Maybe.
Not licensed. Bench warrant will issue bond set in the amount of 5,000 for 10% privilege. That warrant will issue immediately. Does call the case of People versus Heather Atkins.
Conrad Solar on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
And Assistant Public Defender Nick Buckovich on behalf of Ms. Atkins.
Heather Atkins.
There she is.
I have a plea form that indicates she's going to plead to 326, allowing an eligible person to operate the 90-day offense. Upon their successful plea, count one would be dismissed. That's the court's full understanding.
That's correct, brother.
Yes.
Ma'am, could you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, state your name again, please.
Heather Atkins.
All right, Ms. Atkins, it's this court's understanding that you're going to be pleading guilty to the charge of allowing an ineligible driver to operate a motor vehicle. That's a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 90 days of jail, $500 fine plus court costs, I think, yes. Or $100 fine plus court costs. You understand that?
Yes.
All right. Still wish to plead guilty?
Yes.
And to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind?
Yes.
All right. You signed an advice of rights form, is that correct?
Yes.
Any question regarding those rights?
No.
All right. Looking at paragraph 5, those are your rights which are part of a trial. You understand that by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up those rights as well as all the rights on that form.
Yes.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
No.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today to get you to plead?
No.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No.
You're doing this voluntarily and of your own free will?
Yes.
And also because you believe that you're guilty of this offense?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
And also because you believe that you're guilty of this offense?
Yes.
On the date of January 30th, 2026, Carpenter Road in Pittsfield Township, Washington County, State of Michigan, did you have custody or control of a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Did you allow someone who was otherwise ineligible, maybe inclusive of yourself, to operate that one?
Yes.
Counsel, have I complied with the court rule? Would it be proper to accept this defendant's plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Court will accept the defendant's plea to count 2. Count 1 is dismissed. Ma'am, anything you want to say before I impose sentence?
No, thank you.
Fines and costs of $250. I'll suspend 90 days in jail. When can you get that paid, ma'am?
I can pay it by the end of this month.
All right. So you can get it paid by May 29th?
Yes.
All right. Pay it by May 29th, 2026. All right. You're all set. Thank you.
Diamond Buyers is a cool name.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls the case
Looks
People
like she better
versus
Uber Eats,
Ryan
though.
Atkins.
Conrad Solar on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Ryan Atkins. Mr. Atkins.
Can you hear me?
Yep. Here we go. State your name.
Ryan Atkins.
All right. Here we go.
I'm requesting an adjournment. He's awaiting a date from the driver's license people on his restoration application.
For his oh, okay. Well, let's see how far we can get you out. I'll adjourn it at this time to June 3rd, 2026, 9 a.m. All right.
Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Court calls the case Pickles versus Lee Burton.
Conrad Solar on behalf of Township.
And Assistant Public Defender Nicholas Buckovich on behalf of Miss Britton, who's now approaching.
Your name?
Leah Burton.
Leah. Okay.
My client's license is now valid, so prosecutors ascended it off of admitting responsibility for double parking, and my client would like to take.
She's got a valid license?
4 years.
What?
I did 4 years now.
Because this is a slightly older case of a offense of 2021.
I came to court, I was on the phone and I had bad signal. I kept saying, hello, hello, hello. I had my license to present to the courts, and I just forgot about it over the years. Nobody ever did nothing to me. I just forgot about it. I got pulled over several times and they never said nothing about it. So I just forgot.
They didn't check your record.
Yeah.
Well, does that mean we should throw her in jail now?
Yeah.
No, Your Honor. She's like, I hope he's kidding. She remembers losing cell service.
Yes.
That's amazing. All right. Ma'am, I'll ask you this. On the date of November 9th, 2021, Gulfside Road, Pittsfield Township, Washington County, State of Michigan, did you double park a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Court will accept that admission to count 2. Count 1 is dismissed. Fines and costs of $180. When can you get that paid?
Can you just give me?
It's been running around 4 years just being a criminal. No, I'm kidding. When can you get that paid?
Can you give me 30 days?
Jail?
No.
Oh, I didn't know what she was asking me.
Well, I have a trip planned tomorrow. I'll be going to Jamaica, coming back next week.
Oh, and I'm supposed to wait for my money. You probably shouldn't have said, I'm going to Jamaica, but you got to wait, Judge.
Oops.
But she did attend court the day before her trip.
Do I have to pay it today?
Won't be able to buy weed in Jamaica. Or whatever.
And in this case, let's have a alleged offense date.
You're not helping.
I know.
You're just not. You're going tomorrow?
Yes.
Who's that? Back there with you?
It's my little baby's father.
Is he going?
No.
Good.
Maybe it's 3.
No. All right, look, do it this way. Don't forget, because then it'd be 4 years. This fine would be like $1 gazillion after everything gets tacked on. So I'm going to give you till June 30th.
Okay, that's perfect.
Will that work for you?
Yes, thank you so much.
2026. All right, pay it by June 30th. Have a safe trip. Okay.
Right.
I won't tell you to have fun because that means something else in Jamaica, but that's all right. Court calls the case, People versus Diamond Buyers.
Township. Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Ms. Byers.
Where's time? Oh, okay, there she is.
Hi.
I was going to say if she didn't show up.
No, I'm not doing that anymore.
I know she has cases with me. She's like, I got a whole docket that says just Diamond Buyers. No. All right, what are we doing on this one?
There's an offer if she resolves one of the cases set for PCC tomorrow. This case may be dismissed.
Is that right?
Yeah, it is right.
That would be so great.
What are you eating?
Ichiban.
Oh, you just come on the screen eating Ichiban. Just ain't even gonna stop. See, I'm gonna make her appear in person from now on. She can't be bringing that in here. No, I'm kidding. All right. Then let me adjourn this out to. Is the plea gonna happen tomorrow?
I'm not.
We don't.
Not assigned.
You're not. All right.
Can't speak for my
I will
colleague.
be in person tomorrow.
All right. So I'm going to adjourn this case out to June 3rd, 2026, 9 a.m. All right. Hopefully we can get that one resolved there, and then
got a translator waiting for us, Judge. Or either you're reading something or you're holding really still. I think you're just holding really still. Whew.
Is to that safe. So I told him that I would notify the court of that today. And he has been notified as recently as yesterday that he is not allowed to possess or retrieve those firearms from the safe they are in, even if he finds the key. He is absolutely in agreement with that. And if the court would like me to file a firearm declaration based on that, he has given me permission to do so.
Okay. Yeah, I think that court would like to see that declaration of non-surrender. So we'll keep the that's fine. We'll keep the confirmation date. We'll set it also as firearm proof review just to make sure that gets filed, and that can be removed if that declaration gets filed with the court.
Thank you, Your Honor. I should be able to get that in today.
Okay.
And I believe that that is all that I have in this courtroom this morning. My last one is in courtroom 3. So,
okay.
Have a good day, Your Honor.
You too. All right, Mr. Pilon, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Thank you. I have next to me, Your Honor, Andrew Corliss. Drew is here for a trial confirmation. We received an offer a few days ago from the prosecutor, and I've discussed it with my client. Andrew would like to proceed with taking the SOC that's on the table. I'm just asking him to set this on for a disposition. I would note this is obviously his confirmation. His trial date is scheduled for the 18th. So I did review and have my client sign off on a speedy trial waiver. I'm asking that we set this on for a disposition in 2 weeks.
Okay. It looks like speedy is actually through June 2nd for this case. So we've got some time.
Yeah. Either way is fine.
All right. So are you, we could address the SOC on the 18th over in courtroom 4. If we're just entering an SOC again, we've got a lot of time to work with if we want to move it to a different calendar that's maybe more convenient.
That would be my hope. Yeah, I just need I have to get some details of the SOC still from the state, and I want to schedule an office meeting to go over that with my client.
How does just 2 weeks from today look, the 20th? Yeah.
Well, they're scheduling. We've got another one up
9
in
o'clock.
Thurston.
All right, Mr. Pilon, how about May 20th? So back on this calendar at 9 o'clock.
He's giving a lecture. I've founded a nonprofit. I'm very competent, and I've been waiting for the court system to do what they did with one of the charges I had, which they just sort of let time run. And I want to get on with my life and get this expunged from my record. It's an embarrassment, and it was a health crisis when I was put on steroids. So I don't know how to have this go more quickly. It's been 2 public defenders. It's been a year. I've been on probably 8 or 9 Zoom calls waiting for my turn. I'm sorry to jump in and just give you the scoop, but it's been not easy.
We need to back up.
I understand. And
Mr.
Mirembe is taking all this information.
Let's see where this starts.
For today, leave the matter set for its next court date, which is a confirmation hearing on June the 12th. Ms. McFarland, do you understand what we're doing today?
Yes. What time on the 12th? Just so I'm sure.
Hold on a minute. We'll check.
Hold, please. This is the previous one. We'll skip forward a little bit.
Presence. It is
9:30 a.m.
9:30 a.m. Okay.
Okay.
That's
Awesome.
the next one. Is it the guy?
All right. Thank you, Ms. McFarland. You may leave the meeting.
Bye.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.
Your Honor, if I could next call a matter that I'm going to be requesting waiver of his presence. It is the Kenneth Little matter. He is number 16 on the 10 o'clock calendar. I spoke with Mr. Little as recently
We're
as...
going to skip ahead. He's not here. Delicious.
All right, babe. Have somebody. We're ready.
Give me a moment, Your Honor. Multitasking between court 2 and 3.
That's fine. When you're ready.
All right.
Tell us what the case is, real quick. Still waiting. Still waiting.
Covering for I can call Mr. Onyango. Mark Dingo, I see he's present on Zoom. Covering for Ms. Myers Riley, and he's number 1 on the 9:30.
All right. First County versus Onyango,
This is the one before
McDingo.
it.
Yep.
We're going to skip ahead. Mr. Dingo has to go. Next case, right here. Got to see how this one starts. Or does she just blurt out what she does?
Your Honor, I can call Catherine Wells. I see she's present on Zoom. Miss Catherine Wells was allocated a new attorney, Mr. Katz David. So I'll be covering for him.
Probably not very well.
This is number 8 on the 9 o'clock calendar. Tumwater versus Catherine Willis, Willis. Case number 5A0120103. It's on for a competency hearing on 1 count of criminal trespass first degree. And this would be an out of custody competency hearing, obviously. Any indication as to when that's going to be held?
Your Honor, Mr. Katz just received these files. He just joined us, and I believe we'll be asking for a continuance on this matter, for him to effectively represent Ms. Wells. So I'll be asking for a continuance in this matter, and I'll let Mr. Katz David know.
Ms. Will, do you have any objection to a continuance in this matter?
No, Your Honor. No
Have
objection.
you received any information as to when the competency hearing might be scheduled?
No, Your Honor. It has been pending for at least a year, but I know it takes a very long time out of custody. So hopefully the defendant is somewhere near the top at this point.
All right. All right, Ms. Willis, you understand what's happening here today? You must be muted, Ms. Willis. We can't hear you.
Yes, I do, Your Honor. Thank you, sir.
All right. So we are going to continue this matter. Give your new attorney the opportunity to familiarize himself with your file and with you, and to determine when the competency hearing is going to be scheduled for you, so we can figure out how to move this case along.
Okay, can I just tell you, Your Honor, I've gone through 2 attorneys quitting. It's been over a year, and I had my Washington State mental health eval. It was actually a lovely hour-and-a-half meeting. I'm speaking at the Seattle Yacht Club in 2 days, giving a lecture. I've founded a nonprofit. I'm very competent, and I've been waiting for the court system to do what they did with one of the charges I had, which they just sort of let time run, and I want to get on with my life and get this expunged from my record. It's an embarrassment, and it was a health crisis when I was put on steroids. So I don't know how to have this go more quickly. It's been 2 public defenders. It's been a year. I've been on probably 8 or 9 Zoom calls waiting for my turn. I'm sorry to jump in and just give you the scoop, but it's been not easy.
I understand. And Mr. Mirembe is taking all this information in and will convey that to your new attorney. And if there is an evaluation that is completed, then that attorney will be discussing that with the prosecutor and working with you towards a resolution of this case. That's
thank you.
Right now.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. I'll wait. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Miss Wills, if you can, I'll ask Mr. Attorney Katz David to get in touch with you. And would you like to give me your number, if you don't mind?
Oh, it's no problem at all.
867-5309. 5309.
I don't know, backroadsphilanthropy.org. I just gave a keynote speak overseas, keynote talk, and so you can look me up, and hopefully that helps.
I'll do that. Thank you, Miss Wills.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
That.
Okay.
You give me your number, if you don't mind.
Oh, it's no problem.
867-5309. 5309.
The web address of my nonprofit too, if you want. Maybe not publicly. I don't know. Backroadsphilanthropy.org.
Yeah, let's not do that publicly.
Speak overseas, keynote talk, and so you can look me up, and hopefully that helps.
Backdoor Philanthropy.
Thank you, Miss Wills.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
That.
Okay. Bye-bye. Backroadsphilanthropy.org. Thank you.
All right. They should be able to push it.
Backdoor Philanthropy. What was it?
You said it.
Backdoor Philanthropy.
All right. We'll send out that new court date for Ms. Willis.
Maybe not publicly, but let me shout it one more time before I go. She got it 3 times. So dare I? Yeah, I'm going to do it.
I can call...
and it's Rhodes or Door?
I can call James Kelso. And I'm covering for Attorney Shifshevsky Andrew, and it's number 7 on today's calendar.
All right. On the 8:30 calendar, excuse me,
yes,
we have
Thurston County versus James Kelso, Kelso, case number 6A0164744. It's on for first pretrial on 1 count of driving while licensed suspended third degree. There's also a first pretrial on case number 6A0164746 for 1 count of resisting arrest, 1 count of obstructing law enforcement officer. There was a contested hearing on a case ending in 4745 for a couple of infractions regarding expired registration and no insurance. Mr. Mirembe.
Yes, Your Honor. Your Honor, Attorney Shevchevsky Andrew is in touch with Mr. James Kyle Kelsey, and he is waiving appearance under Rule 3.4 and is asking court to keep the dates on the court calendar today.
Thank you. So that's also the June 12th date. All right, on the Kelso matters, case ending in 4744, 4746, based on Mr. Stashevsky's waiver of presence today, we'll strike today's pretrial hearings and those matters, leave all three of these cases on for a confirmation hearing, which is set for June 12th. Okay.
Your Honor, I can also call case number 13 for 8:30 today's calendar. Morales, Marcus, Perry. That's first pre-trial. It's number 13 on today's calendar.
All right, number 13 and 14 on the 8:30 calendar. State versus Marcus Perry Morales, case number T00284456 and also T00284457. First pretrial for driver under 21 consuming alcohol or cannabis and a protection order violation as well. Mr. Marembe.
Yes, Your Honor. Your Honor, I'm still covering for Mr. Shevchevsky Andrew. He's in touch with the client and he's waiving appearance still under Rule 3.4 and is asking the court to keep the dates on the calendar.
Based on the representations by Mr. Stashevsky, we'll waive appearance of Mr. Perry Morales for these hearings today, strike these hearings today, leave them both set for confirmation, which I believe is June 12th.
Your Honor can also call Ariana Trinette Moore. She's number 4 on the 9 o'clock calendar.
Number 4 on the 9 o'clock calendar, Thurston County versus Ariana Moore, Moore, case number 26-M00119. First pretrial for 1 count of DUI. Mr. Marembe.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm still covering for Attorney Stashevsky Andrew, and he is in touch with the client, and he asked to waive appearance under Rule 3.4 and keep the current court dates.
All right, in the Moore matter, based on representations of Mr. Stashevsky, we'll waive appearance of Ms. Moore today, strike today's hearing, leave the matter set for confirmation hearing, 6/12. Still set for 6/12.
Yes, Your Honor, I can call number 7 today for the first pre-trial, and number 7, Amy J. Vasey.
Okay.
Amy J. Vasey.
On the 9 o'clock calendar,
yes.
Number 7 is State versus Amy Vesey, Vessey.
I'm not sure if this lawyer
Case
met
number
with any of these clients.
T00226881. There's also a contested hearing in case ending in 6880 for speeding.
Let's jump to the other one.
Lawrence Lake address. And you're getting text reminders. That's good. So we're not changing any dates. Future dates remain here. So again, that's June 17th at 10:30.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you, sir. You're free to go.
Thurston's busy today. I was hoping to have a little bit of civil action up there in Thurston.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce.
Brandon,
all right, Attorney Groth, back to you.
Yes, Your Honor. I can start on my 3-4 waivers, beginning with Mr. Harris. He's number 3 on the 9 a.m. calendar. Mr. Harris spoke with his attorney, Mr. Shashevsky, this morning. They are in good contact, and they're just asking to keep dates.
Okay, we'll keep dates for Mr. Harris. All right, back to you.
Yes, next I can call Mr. Hudson. He's number 4 on the 9 a.m. calendar. There is a speedy trial waiver in the judge's folder, as this is now Mr. Gantz's case from Ms. Haygood, so he just received the file.
And that's fine. I'm just going to humor myself a bit just because I know this case is a little bit older and glance at the docket notes.
The philanthropy site she listed talks about robotics, year-round love, leadership, our land, empowering young women, water flows where water flows.
And so this is going to be Mr. Gantz's client moving forward?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Yeah, I see that Ms. Haygood took over on February 13th. All right. Yeah, it's an older case here, but
Luca.
It looks like the reason for delay is in part, not totally, but in part, some changing attorneys here. So we've got a waiver in the file. I'm not seeing any outstanding pretrial issues to address here. All right.
It determines the scroll wheel is the microphone in this case, this court. Luca, 29 months. Thank you very much, OG. Love it.
Do we have a waiver? Oh, we do. Okay, great. All right. And it looks like we had been having trouble sending mail, but recently we have not been getting documents returned. All right.
Did it get hacked again?
So we'll have calendaring set out new dates using today as commencement date. Okay. Back to you, Ms. Groth.
Yes, Your Honor. I can call matter. Not exactly sure how to pronounce the last name. Number 1 on the 9:30 calendar, Flecky.
Flecky.
There was a noted FTA, and that is we found out because the client is on an ITA hold. So Ms. Millen is asking for a second pretrial to be set out because they're still on that ITA hold.
Okay. Thank you.
Hang on, this philanthropy thing's got me sucked in.
All right. And you said Attorney Milne is aware of the ITA hold and is able to make a 3-4 appearance?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And was there a waiver for Leakey?
I did not have that in my notes, Your Honor, so
Okay.
I'm unaware. If one is needed, I will make a note and let Ms. Milne know that she needs to submit that.
All right. Are there notes as to, I know sometimes it can be hard to gauge the length of the ITA hold, or if there's any indication on when she'll be released?
That I am unaware of as well, Your Honor. I apologize.
All right. Well, here, I guess what we'll do then, provided Attorney Milne's in good contact and there's an ITA hold, I do find that's cause for continuance. What we'll do is let's set a confirmation on, we'll go out a month, Wednesday, June 3rd. We'll be in excluded period till then. We'll reset confirmation.
Ready to pledge?
So June 3rd is going to be trial confirmation?
Trial confirmation,
okay.
That's right.
I was just looking, they have a robotics page where they teach people
And we'll be in excluded period until then, given the ITA hold.
They teach Ugandan students about robotics, and like the whole page has no robotic pictures, anything on it. It's all just faces. And then I found a video where they actually do have some robot stuff. So that's cool.
Yes.
And I do see, just so I've got, is Whitney Hansen someone
awesome.
You can address? I see that person's been on for a bit.
I have checked my calendar several times. I don't see her on there, so I don't know if there's another name.
Miss Whitney Hansen, if you want to come off Zoom here, or come off mute. All right. Good morning, ma'am.
Good
Are
morning.
you here for court yourself or for somebody else?
For me, and I got a reminder. Let me look really quick. I got a reminder this morning.
It may just be the wrong courtroom. We've got a couple of different cases.
Oh no.
It's tomorrow. Oh, it sounds like you got court tomorrow.
Oh.
So you're super early.
Okay. So is it courtroom 2?
Okay. What time? 9 o'clock right back here in courtroom 2. It's just tomorrow.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad I came, so I figured that out. Sorry about that.
We're glad you came
No
too.
problem. It's
Welcome.
It happens. So yeah, you're in the right place, right time, just tomorrow.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Thanks, Ms.
Thank
Hansen.
you.
You're free to go. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Bye.
All right. This lawyer is giving Peter Tragos a run for his money just on the hair alone. Check this out. Dude has luscious locks. His tie is like super crooked. Like it's like in yesterday's time zone. But the hair, oh my goodness. Check this out. He's going to give us a little twirl. Maybe a flick of the hair there. Show us the locks. Nice, nice. He's been practicing the turn. That's pretty impressive. Coming from someone who has a lot less hair than him. Got the full circle there. I guess you've seen it all now. Now he goes off screen. We've got to wait till he comes back on screen. Oh, he's back right here. He's just poking around the courtroom, looking at everybody's paperwork. Doing his GQ stance. With his feet at 90-degree. Oh, and Mr. Shoes comes in. Says, I see your hair and raise you a pair of Converse. Yes, we're on. Hi. This is Clayton County. I believe it is Texas. All right, we're gonna skip ahead unless he comes back and shows us a close up. Oh yes, here he comes. Nope. He's strutting around. Let's see where he goes. Over there. Here. Oh, you guys, you're in luck. You're in luck. Look at this. I bring you nothing but the best. Nothing but the best. Check this out. You can sniff if it gets close enough. You can probably guess what brand of shampoo he uses. I'm thinking White Rain. Yeah, that's close enough, sir. Did the close-up ruin it? We've got it, sir. Just, yeah. The perfumed one. It's sort of strong. It's sort of strong. Yeah. That side's strong as well. Yeah. Pantene, Pro V for sure. This man is the only lawyer in the courthouse with a brand deal. You could join forces with Troy. Oh my goodness. VO5. VO5. Definitely not Axe brand shampoo. He's got Swagger. He's got Swager. And Swagger. Man, everyone else in this courtroom just... I mean, this poor dude. Bald. This guy's got hat hair. Yeah, he gives him the side eye. Got the attorney with hair. The client who rode his horse here. And then has to be volumizing. Looks like the Geico caveman. Like after a makeover, maybe. Give him a guitar and he's Slash. Yes, I do see Slash there. What does Slash play? Do they play Anastasia? I could see him singing, busting out some Anastasia in court. No sound, unfortunately. This is a hair show. It's not an audio show. Yes. Oh, we got the flick. You see that? Definitely uses mousse. Am I the only one that just noticed the small guillotine in the corner under the clock? What is that? What in the world could that be? Is it bring back the hairbands? Oh, Greener's had hair like that. We can't leave now. But he uses Aquanet. Instant death penalty. Oh, he straightens the tie. Judge is here. We might be able to hear some things. Yes. We get the voice, too. Let's see if the voice matches.
Court is in session in two cases. Clause numbers 25 CCCR 1781 and clause number 25 CCCR 1780. Both cases are styled the state of Texas versus Ricardo David Alvarez Jr. Mr. Alvarez, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, Mr. Alvarez? I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Alvarez, you're represented in your cases by your attorney, Attorney Ryan Gertz. Mr. Gertz, how are you doing?
Great, Judge. Thank you.
That's good.
Oh, he's
now,
a prosecutor.
Mr. Gertz, what's your announcement in Mr. Alvarez cases?
I was told by the state this morning that they are unwilling to resolve the cases and that they want to attempt to pursue additional charges against Mr. Alvarez.
Oh, there's another case coming down?
One charge upgraded to a felony, Your Honor.
Oh, one of these?
Yes, the assault, Your Honor.
Oh.
Upgrade to a felony. Unwilling
So
to
it's going
resolve.
to be refiled. Okay. So what we'll do, we'll give you a standard reset.
We get a 30-day reset.
That's standard.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
This courtroom has the same
give
roof.
us a reset date for Mr. Alvarez.
Look at the
June
roof.
10th?
Yes, sir.
These cases will be reset to June 10th, 2026.
Yes, sir.
June 10th, 2026 at 9 a.m. Ms. Alvarez, you'll get your reset from our court coordinator. Once you get your reset, you're free to go. And you have a blessed day and you'll be in court in person on that day. Now, all right, just have a seat in that chair on the wall.
next to the guillotine, sir.
You shut up.
Felony is no joking matter. It's getting serious. We need to know the Clayton County prosecutor.
I know I wrote it on my calendar next week. Yeah. So that's not happening no more.
What about the 20th?
I'll make it work. You gonna have to text me.
I'll
call you. I know I had you down for next week.
You did. And I apologize. My bad.
My bad.
My bad. I'm trying to make it up on the 28th.
I say you gonna make it up.
I'm trying to make it up.
Nope. There we go. The judge mutes us. I guess everything in Texas can be settled with the handshake.
I'm going to attempt to go.
Skip forward and see if there's anything else that happens here. Okay. We've got a full cast of characters here. Look at this one.
Do we have a plea bargaining agreement?
We do, Your Honor.
And what is that agreement?
That'd be 270 days confinement, probated for a period of 18 months with a $400 fine, 40 hours community service, installation of an interlock device, and 3 days confinement as a condition of probation.
To begin
on May 7th, 2026 at 6 p.m.
Okay.
And he also has 2 days jail credit.
Okay, and 2 days will go toward the fine.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Let's see this. What's that? Okay. Let's see. That's
Winter Libby. We wouldn't be hanging around here if that was the case. We are in Clay County. Couple bits of news from the world of true crime for you. You remember the Brian Koberger case? Well, the Idaho Statesman, I believe, is...
Mr. Cowher, the state is offering that you serve 270 days in Jefferson County Jail, but you will not be required to serve any time in the Jefferson County Jail on this 270 day because it'll be probated for a period of 18 months.
Okay. Well, they talk about this and we look at the fabulous hair. Let me finish my story. Brian Koberger, in that case, remember how like NBC or whoever it was that there was a book or a deal or a tell-all where they had inside information and there was a leak somewhere and there was an investigation into the leak? That investigation is still happening. It's still going forward. And it's probably going to find somebody. And somebody, there's a Dateline NBC or something. Someone's going to have to serve some time on that one. So apparently, don't hold your breath, but we expect to have something happen there.
Okay. And you also be reimbursed Jefferson County Code appointed attorney's fees of $350. You'll be required to pay Jefferson County DW education and initial evaluation fee of $125 on the day of completion of further evaluation needed. You'll be required to pay an additional $50. Now, your total monthly installments, that is the total amount that you will be required to pay each month, is $152 a month. Or you're able to pay the $152 a month.
Top of everything else.
This is what you're paying a month.
Okay.
Yeah, that's everything was added together and divided.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Now, you will also be required to perform 40 hours of community service. Oh, no, your fee's going to go down. I forgot to give you the 2 days credit toward, you're getting 2 days credit toward your fine and court costs. Okay, so it's not going to be 152, it's going to be lower. Let me see what that is.
He also said there's an associated with them, see if they can who's found can what this court and then you can fill in the court.
Okay. No, your monthly fee is going to be $140 a month, not $152. Okay. And you'll be able to pay the $140. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you also be required to perform 40 hours of community service. As I mentioned to you earlier, 2 days credit go toward your fine and court costs. Also, as a condition of this probation, you will be required to install an interlock device on any vehicle that you own or operate, attend and complete a DW education class, have an alcohol assessment, and as I mentioned to you earlier, you're required to pay a DW education and initial evaluation fee of $125 on the day of the police should a further evaluation be needed. You'll be required to pay an additional $50. You'll also be required to serve 3 days confinement as a condition of probation beginning May 7th, 2026 at or before 6 p.m. And you will be required to adhere to the other standard terms and conditions of this probation. Mr. Howard, do you understand the state's offer? And do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just? And do you accept the state's offer? Okay, Mr. Coward, I'll follow the plea bargaining agreement that you have entered into with the state. Now, Mr. Coward, you're gonna have a seat, and before you have a seat, I mentioned to you, I just realized why I was calling you Ronnie. I was thinking of Ronnie Howard. Your name is Lonnie Coward. Yeah. So that's what I was wondering. How did I call this guy? I'm looking at your name and I can't. But anyway, your case is going to be, you're going to be given the paperwork. The bailiff is going to, bailiff is going to go to paperwork, but you're going to finish with the bailiff. Once you finish with the bailiff, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. Just have a seat in that first chair and wait for your name to be called. And Mr. Boudreaux, you're free to go? You have a blessed day?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir. I think it's a fingerprint station, not a guillotine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. All right, Mr. Boudreaux.
I'll bring something else too.
You don't have to do anything. Just glad seeing that you're here today.
We're just glad you're still alive.
Than we saw the other day. That's a blessing. God mercies is new every day. Every morning we get new mercies. That's good.
Court does not give out such mercy, though. All right, guys. The phone call I got just a minute ago was from the Xerox guy. The parts are going to be here on Friday, which means Friday morning I get to drive back down to Kinston and do the Kinston thing. which will be fun. Let's see. The other Thurston just finished. Let's see if there's anything else to watch. Tomorrow, also, we expect to have a hearing in the Ohio trial that should set the date for that trial, which might happen anytime, thereafter, probably in a week or two after. That's one we've been waiting for. We've been requesting access on and looking forward to. That's the famous contestant charged with murder. We know already the jury's going to have a site visit. They're going to see the house where the alleged offense took place. So that'll be fun. Let's see. I think that's it. Got everyone on a break. I think that's it. Everyone's on lunch or done. What are you guys doing today? Does the Xerox guy phone multiple times? He does. He does. We haven't gotten Hare's name yet. Yeah, but they left. I mean, they're just chilling. I took Pretty away. I brought Pretty first. Okay, I should get credit for that. Red Pen, thank you. Enjoy your time out. Caleb Flynn, say his name. Caleb Flynn, that's the court case. Ohio versus Caleb Flynn. Court hearing tomorrow for setting schedule. You've got Banfield on 5/8. We have Corey Richens on 5/13. I think it's 13. We've got the feed for that. Lots of stuff happening. I'm painting a night. We should all go nap. I like that idea, Anna's. Banfield is this week. Sentencing Marathon fixing to start. Dale Warner on the 7th. Queen Lady Wolf, thank you for this. Monday, 5/11, Suzanne Miracle and Rhonda Parker. Tuesday, the 12th, Paul Canero and Kimberly Grayson. Wednesday, the 13th, it's Corey Richens. Yeah, we're going to have a little bit of sentencing going on, and then a trial after that. No portal. We don't have anything to jump to is the problem. Can't nap. Have to work. All right. Amber says, Queen of Lady Wolf is one of my rock stars over on Discord. Thanks for coming over from As the Gavel Drops. Appreciate you sharing over here. Quick link to them. I say them, it's us, but not me. I don't run that. Amber and an amazing team of people do, and thank you very much for doing that. It's always wonderful to be associated with y'all. All right, we're going to keep looking for court cases and requesting access. The one we had yesterday was very quick, and it was done, so now we need another. Happy Nurse Day to all the nurses. Amber, thank you for sharing that as well. I'm going to be, litigator's going to be in Fairfax County to watch the evil Brendan get sentenced. Wow. That's wonderful. I should start an OnlyFans for people to watch me fail miserably while trying to tap into my club and days for exercise. I'm never going to be the person that recommends you start an OnlyFans page, but let me just say, there's an audience for everything out there. There's an audience for everything. No, Mary, we're going to be done for the day. We're going to come back tomorrow. No podcast tomorrow. Podcast is on Friday. So tomorrow we're going to find out what happens with that Caleb Flynn trial. Sorry, I had to go back and click on it. Red pen. And we'll see if we can find something in the meantime. So in the meantime, in between times. Tonight when you go home, please hug the people you love, smile at someone, make their day just a little bit better, and please stay safe till we go live again tomorrow morning. Have a wonderful day. I think today, I'm pretty sure Mrs. R.A. has a to-do list for me. One of the items is to replace a GFIC outlet on the Airbnb, which I'm ready to do. Wish me luck on that one. No electrocutions. I think I have to pretty much trim every growing thing in my yard, including the grass. So I'll be out in the yard today doing some work. So you guys, we'll see you in the morning. Have a great one. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Happy anniversary, Larry and Jadad.